Oh, is it over there? Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. Last minute, last second, really.
It's
What
becoming
happened? You
like a
get off
more
work?
often thing. We just randomly hop on here.
Would you? Did you get off work early or something, or what happened?
Yeah, so I went in and I only had like 3 patients scheduled for like this afternoon. I was like, dude, I can't sit around for 6 hours to wait for people to show up. I'm going home.
Damn.
Um, so yeah, I was like, find somebody else, and then they're like, okay.
Yeah, it,
But
it
yeah,
it all worked out because I
yeah, I was
had,
like, I can't just sit still and like do nothing for 6 hours until the first person shows up.
bro. You're talking to the Mister Can't sit still Capitan.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
I had a engineering session with the rapper, and then he has a lot of kids, and his in-laws were over, and they're supposed to take care of the kids, and he's like, yeah, I can't make it. So he always pays me if he's late or if he's not going to show up. So it's all good. We're gonna yeah, we're gonna reschedule, but he's always really good about that. So it all worked out, and then we're here. We're live. We don't have no
Yes, sir.
topics. Shooting the shit is the was the quick thumbnail that I threw up, but I don't know. I got some stuff to show off. I know that was kind of supposed to be for tomorrow's live with Eric, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
got
fuck
this
Eric.
goal.
He doesn't.
He's
I'm
right.
just kidding.
He probably just woke up.
I know he's here. That's why I said it.
I
What
think
is
this is
this?
the best.
Oh, these are the ones you were talking about, right? You're gonna
Yeah.
send. Okay.
I think this is the best VMAX in Evolving Skies. Why, Shug? Because we have a Pikachu, we have a Pancham, we have a Feebos. What else do we have? Eevee. We have Eevee. We have Meryl. Is that Asmeryl? One of those? I think this is the
You said the
best VMAX.
best VMAX.
Yes, I think this is the best VMAX that we got in the Sword and Shield era, in my personal opinion. What do you think? Are you? Am I? Is that a? I think that is a
I'm
hot take.
a.
That's
I
actually a
do
hot
like
take.
Glaceon, and it's cool. Like the other Pokemon are in there. I really don't know all the. I don't know. Can you pull up the VMAXs?
Yep.
That's something that you can easily do.
Yep. Got you.
Um, I know I don't like the Moonbryon. I'm not a fan of it. It's just like I guess I don't want to say I don't like it. I just think it's way overrated.
I agree.
And
All
then the Rayquaza, I'm not a fan of the VMAX. I'm more a fan of the V than the
yeah,
VMAX.
Rayquaza VMAX. Can okay, let me get
My favorite
cookies.
card in that set though is definitely the Dragonite.
Oh, the from in the sky. Oh yeah, for
Yeah, where he's
sure.
like sleeping on his back, like flying. Like
So good.
yeah, it's such a
Okay,
good card.
okay, hold on. I have the website pulled up. Let me. Boo, 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 boo. We're gonna get to the chat right now. Sorry, guys. I'm not like ignoring you guys. I'm gonna address you guys in right now. All V and VMAX Pokemon cards. Let's pull this up. Add to stage. Okay. All right. VMAX cards. Dude, this Lugia V is fire. Okay.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Let's stay on topic. Stay on topic. Stay on topic. Okay. VMAX. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Let's go down past the bulk.
I don't think I've ever seen this website.
I just found it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We have the Pikachu VMAX with red is really cool. That's red, right? That's really cool. But what else do we
This
have?
is Crown Zenith, Sword and Shield.
That's not all of them. Is there a better website? This website's kind of ass.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, V's.
Getting there.
There it is. There. Okay, V.
You just skipped over it, I think.
Oh. V's. No, still V's. Still V's. Dancing Genesect. Has to be down. Has to be at the. Here we go. V's. Continue V's.
This is peak content right here.
VMAX Rainbow. Oh God. Where is all the VMAX?
I swear I saw Evo Sky as you passed it.
Did you?
Yeah, I swear it popped up.
Oh, here
it is right there.
Okay, here we go. All right.
There's
VMAX.
not too many VMAXs.
Yeah, where's all the VMAXs? This is the best card in Sword and Shield, by the way, right here.
Which one? That one?
Puppy. Yeah, I love this card so much. My favorite card ever.
It's
That
nice, but
one,
I don't know if it's
dude.
my like all
Let's go to our
time.
boy richardpokemoncards.com.
Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to Justin. Let's do by sets. Evolving Skies. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Share this tab instead.
Pull up the live. I can't scroll through the chat on this, so I need to pull up the live on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just got done recording a video
Nice.
last night, and then I did the thumbnail just now for it. But it's a blind buy from Mercari.
Oh,
It
AK.
wasn't. It's not completely blind. It was just. It was a. No, it's not the AK one. This one was like 1.2. I'm still thinking about the AK one if it's still there, but it's just a big like bulk lot, and there's no like close up pictures of anything. But it had a few cards in there. It had the CD promos trio, and then a Game Boy Dragonite, and then another card that I thought would make up the value. Not really, doesn't really matter the condition. I could at least get my money back if it was even a PSA one, but I went through them and made a video kind of showing like breaking down the values of everything and my thought process in that. But
see, you're like an actual content creator. I just like get inspired off life and then I run to the camera.
no, you're way better at than me.
Yeah, right. I went to the tire shop and then some guy saw me playing with my DS and my Pokemon hoodie. And then I ran to the camera and made a 16-minute video off the dome.
That's just like you're just like a light bulb moment. Like I gotta record now.
That's just literally my content. I just like will walk outside and I'm like, oh, that inspired me to make a video. Let's just go home. I'd blab. Okay, so what do you like this
I'll
one?
take not really.
This one's trash. This one's hot.
I don't
trash.
like the VMAXs for EVs because EVs are supposed to be like small and cute, and then just seeing them as like giant, it's not the same as like a VMAX Charizard. Like that just, I don't know, doesn't work for me.
Oh, dude, how do we freaking sort this? This is the Blaziken VMAX. Do you like the Blaziken VMAX? I think Blaziken VMAX is pretty cool.
Not really. I like Urshifu VMAX. That Blaziken VMAX is cool.
Oh, this one's. I hate that. This one. I hate this one.
Really? I think it's cool.
This one's super trash. I don't like the art style. Like I don't know. Who's the artist? Oh, Nagishi. Yeah. I'm good.
Somebody, was that you that rated it 2.5?
No. No. Where's the?
I don't know if it has a set breakdown, or does it? Is this all you've always?
I put VMAX for the filter.
I would just go by sets. No.
What? I mean, all of them. The whole Sword and Shield.
Oh, I thought you were saying just Evo Skies VMAX.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm just saying best VMAX of all time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head. Not by. I mean, we have to go through all these. I love this Charizard though. I think this Charizard's underrated.
The Godzilla.
Well, no. The one to the left of it, the Shining Charizard from Shining Fates.
Chunky Charizard.
I love that card. It's like one of the first Charizards I was trying to chase when I came back in. It was, a few years after I came back, but I never pulled it, and it's a cool card. I definitely want to pick one up.
Bro, I if you gave me this card, I would give it to you back.
Really?
I don't like how he's all fat.
I don't think he's fat.
He's like
That's
super
just how
fat.
Charizard is.
No, Charizard, dude, he's like
look
pregnant.
at every picture of Charizard looks the same.
This is a female Charizard, dude, and he's pregnant.
That one on the left, all the way to Leon with the Charizard. I hate this. I know you said you like this card. I hate this card.
What do you hate this one?
Yeah,
this is like
Charizard,
one of the best
Charizard's so small in this.
Charizard's only like tiny. 5'6" or something like that.
I don't know. That's what the card says, but I don't believe it. I don't believe the Pokemon that thing's only 5'6". There's no way.
Dude,
it looks so small in this, and I'm like, that doesn't look threatening at all. Charizard's supposed to be a badass dragon.
But he is. This is still, dude. If this thing saw this thing in a while, it'd scare the shit out of you. But no, this is one of my favorite. I like. This is a top 3 Charizard for me, by far.
That's crazy. That's wild to say. The
because
top
it's like,
3.
Because we don't see it in this environment. Like it's like all playful and it's kind of like a little puppy, you know. And I think it's really I don't know. It's the
It's
different.
cool, but they could have did it better. I feel like that. Yeah, the vibe is cool, but I just don't like the how small he looks in this.
You're a size guy, huh?
Hey, heart attack's with me on this.
Heart Attack is
Oh, I
probably
don't
off
know.
of
He is.
9 monsters right now.
He's high on monster.
So he's freaking high on monsters right now. Hey Tyler,
That's
I can't
funny.
see the chat right now, but I got something for you tomorrow. So make sure you pop on the live. I think the Corviknight VMAX is really good. Is that Rage
I've
Bait? I
never
think
seen this card. That's actually really sick.
it's so good. Let me click this.
Oh, dude, yeah,
So
that's
sick.
sick.
He's like flying it. So gangster.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sword and Shield is so much better than Scarlet and Violet. It's like not even close.
Yeah.
I was saying that to Jodo Jake and Team Rocket Joey that VMAX is like the best gimmick they've ever got. I like them better than Mega.
No.
I like it way better than Mega.
Better than Delta Species?
Delta Species is a gangster, but I do enjoy the art, but I like the mechanic of VMAX.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
just like giant, cute
I did like
versions.
the Sword and Shield. Did you play Sword and Shield on the Switch?
No, no, I didn't.
Oh, dude, I love Sword and Shield. I played so much of that. I couldn't get into Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if I agree with Sword and Shield being better than Scarlet and Violet though.
In totality,
Yeah, like yeah, as far like overall, like the artwork and the generations, I think the artwork is just so much. There's just so much more of it in Scarlet and Violet, and Sword
yeah,
and Shield's like they were getting into it and they were like messing around with it and to see what worked. And now like or Scarlet and Violet, they just were like, okay, this works. Let's go heavy in it. And I think there's just so much more like cool arts in Scarlet and Violet.
I love this Espeon VMAX, dude.
That's a good one. It's like
Is Sleepy
the
on?
Attack on Titan vibes.
So sick. I shout out to Eric. Eric's the one that put me onto this card. Like he kept on talking about it and he wouldn't shut up about it in the lives. And I was like, oh, Espeon is isn't it funny that Espeon was way more popular than Umbreon, I believe, for a very long time. And then all of a
I
sudden the
remember hearing
Umbreon,
that. I don't know if that was true or not. Is that accurate?
I don't know, it's accurate in my life.
Yeah.
I guess is ad hoc. Was it was it what's the term when it just affects your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mexicans like Espeon a lot. So there's a lot of Mexicans. I grew up with a lot of Mexicans, so I
Yeah.
think Espeon is a Mexican Pokemon. What's your? That's what I said for Raboot. Remember?
Yeah, you're like it's like looking like a ninja, and you're like it's a Mexican ninja. Dude, yeah, Raboot the Mexican ninja bunny Pokemon.
There had
That's
to be
funny.
Mexican. There had to be Mexican ninjas. Is there any other VMAX Shug that we're missing that you like better?
I like this cake.
Which one?
El Creamy or Al Creamy. You go back down, scroll down.
Bro, it's Alcremie, not
El
El
Creamy.
Creamy.
El Creamy. So I used to not like this Pokemon at all. I used to hate this Pokemon. And this goes back to we both made this argument about how much like playing with a Pokemon in a game or like watching it in an anime and like getting
Yep.
some kind of connection of like a memory to that Pokemon makes you like that Pokemon. And there's this arcade game here. I think I've told you about it before. It's called Pokemon Frenda. The one that
Yep.
game that you couldn't figure it out. You kept putting the 100 yen coins in and you're
Dude.
like, what do I do?
Yep.
I have an Alcremie for that game, and I started playing with it, and now I like this Pokemon a lot.
It's the same thing with me and Minchino. Minchino's fire. Shig was talking shit when I was about to fight Alessa. He's like, "Oh, dude, you're cooked. She's gonna mess you up, dude. She can't even touch me. My freaking Minchino is just so fast. It just set up swift, sing swift, just too fast, just moving. I like Minchino, but it sucks because now I gotta add Minchino to like my favorite like Pokemon. Like because I don't know if I told you, but I'm about to offload all of my singles. I like just lined them all up, like priced them all out. I think I'm gonna offer Hector first dibs, but I was like, you know what? I need to just like focus and do species collecting. And I remember the first person that really got that idea in my head was Eric because he only collects his certain Pokemon. He has a shit ton of bulk, but for the most part, he collects his 6, his standard 6. But was like, I need to zoom in and just and get serious because I got way too much just bullshit that you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
that's
we have
one
your
thing that it's like it's hard. You accumulate a lot over the years. The longer you've been in here, it's like it slowly just piles up, piles up, piles up, and you just grab like things that you think are cool, and
yeah
then you realize you don't even look at 70% of the cards you have. They're just
no
tucked away somewhere. And
yeah
so that's something that I've tried multiple times over the years to do is like consolidate my collection and get like a collection theme, like curate a really cool collection. But picking like species collecting, I've tried a couple times and it's hard for me to I switch my Pokemon from like Dragonite to Marshadow to Pikachu. Like I was thinking about doing Gyarados at one point, so I can't even commit to a single Pokemon. Right now I'm just trying to like get rid of I don't really have too much modern, but get rid of any modern I have. Even X and Y stuff I'm considering like getting rid of these when the Rayquaza set comes
mm,
out. Like it's a really cool card. I'd like to keep it, but I honestly don't know if I will. I think I want to keep my Russian one, but the Japanese and English one I think I'll probably sell eventually. Um and just really focus on vintage cards and then also like maybe I want to get into like higher value trophy cards. Me and Oliver have always talked about one of us is gonna one if not both of us want to get a trophy Kangaskhan. That's like our
damn
all-time grail.
damn
And so yeah, like moving into stuff like that and yeah, I don't know.
the trophy cards can get it's a rabbit hole. I mean, shout out to Blackwire TCG, but he always puts me on to the trophy cards. I'm like, dude, that is way too rich for my blood. It's cool, and I love the stamps, and they definitely tell a story. But most of those cards are just way past. I mean, even like recent trophy cards with the stamps, you know, or like some type of you know, some tournament stamp cards. Like for me,
Yeah.
they're not for me.
What about like promos though, like the old exclusive promos? So I say trophy cards, but I include like old promos too,
Oh, promos too. Oh,
like
I don't
limited exclusive stuff.
I don't know. I think that's more of a niche, like more of a niche that than it's too niche for me. For me,
Okay.
it's like I don't know. I'm not like a huge stamp guy, so to add that extra layer of I call it the shill tool on top of on top of a card, I'm like I
You don't
just
like the
can't.
low pop thing, the shield tool?
Nah,
You could.
I don't
It's
like.
funny. I think I was talking to Ibex about low pop. So these, I was telling him that these two, the English Ray and the Russian Ray in an ARS slab, these are the only copies that ARS is graded. And so Ibex was like, "Oh, low pop." He's like, "Don't tell Henry.
I
You
saw
start
that.
you trigger Henry." He's like, he hates low pop. Is it that you hate low pop, or you hate that people use that
Shill.
phrase?
Yeah, it's a shill tool. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
mean, but so wait, you don't like low pop cards at all, or you just don't like that people use it to
No,
shill?
I mean that's kind of a silly thing to say. Like, as it's not that I don't like I just don't like how like let's say like
People like
free,
weaponize it to
yeah,
like make their
weaponize
cards.
it. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
agree. And
maybe you
especially
guys
the cards
misunderstood.
they're sorry, especially the cards that like people are calling low pop. It's just stuff
Yeah,
that was like
no one
recently
wants.
graded and it's like stuff that nobody wants. But yeah, I think that there's actually cards that should be quote unquote shilled because they are actually low pop and I think they're undervalued.
No,
For the
that
longest time, like the no rarity Charizard PSA 10, like pop is like 10, and it
yeah.
was worth less than the first Dead Zard for a long time. And so I was like, this like that should be shilled up because it's way rare.
No, for sure. Like that I'm 100% on board. But when you're trying to low pop me on a common Volt picks out of
Yeah,
a freaking like, nah, you can't
no,
like the funniest like again, I shout out to Team Rocket Joey. We call it the shield tool, but we go to the card show and they had this one vendor had stickers on top of the price of the pop. And I forget what card it was. It was some modern grail, and it was like pop 45K in a 10. And then like Joey looks at me, he's like, that's a common card.
yeah,
I was like, why'd you even put the pop 40K pop?
yeah. Why? Yeah, why?
That makes me not want that card.
Yeah, just take that off. And
Oh
for the
my.
longest time too, people didn't the mass majority of people did not care about population. I remember we used to talk about population like 5, 6 years ago, and we're looking at those, and it was really important. It always has been to me. Um, and then we were wondering like, will people? I think I was talking to iFOMO. He's in the chat. I've talked to multiple people about it, but we're like, will population ever matter to like the masses? And with like you see like Instagram like accounts like the Find card always includes the pop in their post. And then now
Mm,
eBay, you can click on a card and it has the
yep.
population report data like right there.
I love that
So
about
things
eBay.
like that yeah, I love it too. It's easier than going to the PSA website, honestly,
I
to look
hate
up a population
I
report. You
hate
just
going to
like
the
go
PSA
to eBay and
website.
look it up. Way easier. But yeah, a lot of people I think are starting to actually, look at population reports and stuff. And I don't know how much it's changed things, but it just nobody used to talk about it like a couple years ago. And now
Yeah.
people always bring up pop.
Yeah. No, it's no, it's important. Like, I think Ibex got, maybe I said it wrong or whatever, but no, it matters, and I like low pop, but it doesn't make me like, I don't know, like I think it makes maybe new collectors, or it's a spectrum of people that care about it. I think too much or too little, where I'm like somewhere in the middle. I'm like, it's cool, like cool that we have population reports, but it's not going to make me want the card even more because it's a pop 10. I'm like, if it's cool, it's cool. If it's not, doesn't, like having, I don't know, like at the end of the day, none of these cards are actually rare besides like the very, very low pop. You're talking about like trophy cards, tournament
Yeah.
cards. Those are actually rare, but none of these cards are actually rare. Like pop, low pop, as in they're graded, low pop graded, sure, but it's never was something that drove me to buy a card because 10 of them are graded. That's just
Yeah,
me. That's just me.
I guess I look at population reports and it's like I definitely have to consider that like these are just the graded population reports, but like I more so use it as a tool to compare to other things in the market that are like more modern cards that have like ridiculous high pops, and then I compare it to that and be like, well, if this is way less and this is this modern card has so many but is going for way more, then I feel like this card is undervalued, and I could be wrong. But that's just part of like the calculation I kind of do or take into consideration when I'm like thinking of buying a card and if it's worth
Yeah.
it or not.
Yeah.
Um,
How would you feel if it's like something like this? Like if it's a Korean Glaceon low pop,
Yeah, I
it's
would
like,
just I mean, I feel like people just didn't grade it because they didn't want it.
right?
Honestly,
Right.
yeah, it's a
That's what
modern card.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's when
Yeah,
it comes down to stuff like that, I'm like, does it, for me, it doesn't matter. For some
top
people
one,
it
and
doesn't.
Henry owns it.
Yeah. Don't, if you see a Glaceon PSA 10 or 9, or I haven't pre-graded this, but if it's out there, it's probably mine. If it's Korean graded and it's in America, it's probably mine. All right, let's say what's up to the chat really quick. B Nova,
Yeah,
what's
the
going
chat's been
on?
going.
Slink Bradshaw, what's going on? Chocolate Shake, what's going on? Matt Makers, wow, 2 lives in one day. 2 lives and 1 video. You guys got three videos today. Suga always gives me shit for my 8 posts a day, and you might get it today. You might get 8 posts. I was talking to Shug right before, and I was playing a Black and White 2, and Shug, I think you told me that you uploaded the video, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm uploaded all the way till Thursday right now, so I'm
Yeah,
good.
that's wild.
I'm on party mode. Jared Ishi, what's going on? Taco, what's going on? Hector, what's going on? Heart attack. Sleep is for pussies. I agree. Shug and Ibex video inspired me to grab my first ARS slab today. They look so nice.
Hell yeah! What'd you get?
Hell yeah. Let us know what you got. Matt Maker, thank you for the $2 super chat. Let's go. Tacos and Pokey Talk. Hell yeah. Inept, what's going on? Inept. Hey, Eric is my soulmate. Hell yeah. I got my own stuff to show off tomorrow. I've seen your stuff. Hopefully you bought new tires as well. Sailing, what's going on?
He just
Howdy
brings
y'all.
in some tires to show off.
Yeah. I got new tires today. Oh man, they look great. I got some big old beefy
I'm
off-roading tires.
I'm
They
worried
look
about Eric. He
sick.
said his tires are down to the belt, down to the metal. Or
Yeah,
did I say
dude.
Tyler? Eric?
Eric, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, should I donate, start a GoFundMe for Eric's tires?
No, because he spends all his money on cards. It's like, bro, me and his brother just get on his ass. We're like, dog, like the cards can wait, dude. It's not low
Yeah.
pop.
You're gonna blow a tire on the highway going to film this podcast.
Film the podcast. The hipster who could, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yo, Henry, 2 streams held me down at work. Hell yeah. Max Burns, what's going on? Dragonite #1 in Evolving Skies is a hot take. That Ray beat nothing, in my opinion. Hell no, that Ray is trash. Hate that one. Adam Smith, what's going on? Blastoise Gigantamax is slept on. That one is good. Super, super good.
Damn, Adam looks jacked.
Adam does look jacked. Inteleon VMAX is such a slept on card. I know he's lame, but I love the sniper shot. I love this Inteleon as well.
That's a good card.
Gosh, damn, you guys are going crazy. What species would you guys collect? I'll let you. Yeah, I know. Hector commented right after.
Yeah.
So for me, it's Raichu, War Turtle, Gloom, Raboot, a little bit of Ivysaur, Tyranitar, the Ice Puppy Glaceon, Umbreon, anything that involves Iono and Lily.
Dude, trainer collectors are a different breed.
Gengar.
I never understood trainer collectors. Like,
Bone Gengar.
You collect Pokemon and you collect trainers. Like, the people that are only trainer collectors, it's weird to me.
Oh yeah, I love trainers. It's so great. Like, dude, for anyone here today, if you take anything from this blabbing talk that me and Sugar are about to do for God knows how long, is that if you wait long enough, you will get an opportunity. Like, if you guys really want, let's say that, sorry Tyler, but the Forest Pika or like any of these modern grails that are just going insane, like if you just wait long enough, you can get your grail. So yeah. So
it's not gonna go away forever. They're mass produced, especially with modern cards. And everything that I wanted 5 years ago, I mean, there's stuff that's out of reach, but it's still technically available, like online. It still goes up for sale online. So even like the rarest stuff. So it's not gonna go away forever.
I mean the little Glaceon right there. I mean, I chased that card like all freaking day. So so what species would you collect if you had to? You said Gyarados, you said Marshadow. Marshadow is a good one too.
I like Marshadow. It doesn't have a lot of cards though, so it's like there's like 10 Marshadow cards or less probably.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I probably wouldn't species collect them for the fact that there's not that many, but I kind of have a Lopunny binder. I have like the Bunny Girl binder with like most Lopunny cards, but yeah, I think Dragonite would probably be one, or Pikachu. Pikachu would be a crazy master set thing to do.
That would be insane. Impossible, right?
Yeah, impossible.
Just start printing the Etsy cards. I also wanted to, because I have some Pikachu cards too, and I was like, oh, and Psyduck. I forgot Psyduck. Duh, Psyduck.
Ooh, you know what? I kind of have fallen into like maybe deciding to collect Gengar, just by having some like pretty big Gengar cards that are like out of reach. The only big one I don't have, I think, is the vending series, the Misaki Gengar. And I kind of want to pick that up. I'm thinking about picking it up in a 9. It's like, I think it's like 18 grand. But if I get that one, I might just start collecting Gengar cards, honestly, because I think that's the most expensive one right now.
Let me show you until you buy one.
Ooh,
there it is.
Dude, you showing that off every so often, I'm like, dude, I do like that. I don't know if I like it for the price, but
it's not even, dude. You were talking about a Misaki Gengar right now.
Yeah, but that's an old vintage card. That's a modern Chinese card.
Dude, this is 151. It's vintage.
It's a beautiful card. It's a really cool card. I think of like, what else could I get for $1,000? True.
That is very true.
And I'm mostly vintage, so.
Dude, I just the Psyduck Pika, just I can't. It should be here Wednesday. I can't wait for that card to show up, dude. It sucks because I'm about to send all these cards off to PSA. I'm just never gonna see them in like 4 months, bro. It's like I never even got to enjoy them. They're here, and I'm just like, they're gonna be
Once
gone.
you yeah, once you do it though, like after a week or two, like you're like you kind of forget about it, and then that's what I do. I do not remember what I sent. I forgot I put that gold star in this ARS submission. Honestly, the Mewtwo, because I
That's
had
hella
two
funny.
raws and I forgot I had a third. But yeah, you'll be fine. It'll come back
Yeah,
and then you'll love it even more.
for sure. King Cool says, that's why the Sylveon Altar is a straight up banger. Marshadow and Eevee photo bomb. That's true. I love the Marshadow in the Sylveon VMAX. I thought the Sylveon VMAX was going to be the biggest card in Evolving Skies, and boy was I
I'll look
wrong.
this up.
I'll pull it
Sylveon.
up.
Oh shit,
Sylvie.
Marshadow is in there.
Yep, he's floating, right?
I don't think I ever noticed that before. That's
Pull it
cool.
up.
Yeah, that's a really cool VMAX.
Yes, he's like sliding to the DMs.
Yeah.
We
Vaporeon,
got
Eevee,
we got Backshot Eevee right here. Shout out to Mimic Brew.
Floette,
Floette,
Kangaskhan.
Vaporeon, Kangaskhan right there.
That's crazy.
There's
Yeah, I've
hella
never noticed
EVs
that.
actually.
Yeah.
Nah, Sylveon VMAX goes crazy. Dude, this is so much better than the Moonbreon, my
Yeah,
personal
way
opinion.
better.
It's not even close. We got Shield. We got Shield once again.
People love that card. I don't know if it's just because they've spent so much money on it, they can't
Forced.
say it's bad now.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was even this is like my dude, this is like the OCD. When I was like trying to narrow it down, I'm like going through Meganium too. Meganium's in my top 10.
You got like
As
10,
I'm
10 Pokemon.
yeah, as I'm like going through, well, I also love Charmeleon, so like that is in
See, this is
I
the
just
problem. This is why I
it's
can't pick one Pokemon a species collector. You just keep thinking of like good
well,
Pokemon.
well, for me it's just second stage. It's like I love second stage. I think that's like the best version of the Pokemon. I think every Pokemon needs a goddamn second stage. So I'm like trying to narrow it down, and then like I was going through the cards, right? And I have the Regidrago V, where
Mm.
in from Silver Tempest or Paradigm Trigger, and there's like the Lugia in the back. Well, I bought the card because there's the Lugia flying in the back, and I also love Lugia. I mean, I have like a little Lugia shrine back here, right? And I was like, well, do I keep the card because because Lugia is in the back?
Yeah, it's hard.
God damn it! I'm gonna end up not selling anything, Shug.
You're right.
Fuck.
That's what happens. You're like,
Fuck.
I'm gonna downsize, and then you're like, but I like this too much. You
We're
end up
freaking
selling two
hoarders.
cards.
That's all it is just we're freaking hoarders. Now I have a ton of full arts and stuff, but yeah, yeah, the Delta Species cards, they go freaking bananas, dude. Like this looks like the scene from Jurassic Park when Jurassic Park 1 when the raptors are like trying to find homeboy in the kitchen, the kids in the kitchen. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah, yeah.
This just reminds me of like if Tyranitar was just a deadly, which I'm sure he kind of is, but just a deadly version of Tyranitar. So
I
glad,
was gonna
glad
say one thing I have noticed that helped me get rid of cards that I thought I would never get rid of was as I've like I guess quote unquote leveled up my collection and bought like into like the higher end cards, I've been like, okay, now this thing that maybe was like a grail to me before, not everything, but some that I thought I would never get rid of. I'm like, I'm okay letting that go now because I have something that I like much more now.
Mhm.
And I didn't notice that at first when I stayed at like that same level and just bought cards within it, like not passing a certain threshold. But then once I
Yeah.
started moving up into like the next threshold and like buying more expensive cards, I realized like I like these a lot more. And I don't know if that's just because they're higher value. I hope it's not why, but I think it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, I honestly like the card better. There's probably a small part of it that it's like because of the value, but yeah.
Well, the higher the value, just it makes you like really commit to the card, right? Kinda.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you're not gonna commit to you throw a $5 AR, are you committed really? Or
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I don't know, what's your like most expensive purchase? Is it that Gengar? Like the
Yeah,
most you've
for
ever
sure.
spent on a card? When you got
Easily.
that, did you like look at any other cards that you had before and were like, yeah, I could probably let that go now? Or
No.
no? Oh, okay. That's
No.
just something I experienced with like buying more expensive cards. I was like, I looked at other cards. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay letting that go now that I have this.
I wasn't really a expensive card guy until I started to trade, my sealed. and start to
Mm.
flip like the sealed. And then as I started to, because I don't want to spend house money on Pokemon cards. I think that's like if you have so much sealed and you've been holding on to it or cool cards and you maybe got grab 2 copies, you just can flip and rotate and you just play this game for years to go, years to come. So as I started to do that more, I started to start looking at like the $1,000 cards, in somewhere in that range. But once it gets like past 1,000, I'm kind of off of it. The only thing I would spend that that money on, I think I talked to you and Ibex about this, the Evolving Skies booster box in like another language, or Team Up or Cosmic Eclipse. Like those are the 3 boxes that I absolutely 100% will have and will trade anything in my if someone's told the stack of cards right here next to me. They said, snap at a finger, you can get an Evolving Skies box in like German. I would do it. I would not even blink. I'm more of a box guy than I am a sealed card collector, because I know that these cards are gonna be floating around forever. Like, okay, like I mean, perfect example. This is Delta Species, right? I mean, it's pretty cooked copy, but it's a pretty good, decent copy. I got it for $35 in Japan, right? This card is going to be floating around for years to come. I'm going to get it back again, right? But an Evolving Skies booster box, I don't care what language you collect it in, it's going to be pretty damn rare, regardless of what the market tells you. So that's at least my view.
Yeah. I'm not really a sealed collector. I mean, I have sealed here, but this isn't like a collection. I don't see it as a collection. It's more of like a investment, or if I ever became like a big YouTuber, I thought it'd be fun to do like giveaways or other stuff with it, or maybe my kids and I will open it one day. But I have I sold off like my electric breaker, super electric breaker. I sold off Paradise Dragona. That was just a couple weeks ago. That was the first time I sold any of my sealed. Um, but I'm just trying to get rid of like the boxes I didn't really want and keep the stuff I do want for now. But I moved that money into like just buying more inventory for the card shows, just to
Oh
have
yeah,
more cards there.
yeah,
That churn
yeah. I
and
don't.
burn rigs, like I've never really done it to this level before, where I'm constantly have like um money moving and buying and selling and buying and selling. It you can stack a lot of money really quick if you do it that way. And
Mm,
iFOMO, he's in here. He knows that's like his bread and butter. Um,
is the
he's
churn
really good at it.
the churn and burn?
Yeah, like with OP, he's got it down to a science. Honestly,
Oh,
his One Piece.
iFOMO was a dude that Tyler hit up for his One Piece card. I
Yeah.
believe
Tyler was
so.
talking to me, and I was like, dude, if you want any information about One Piece, and I was like, talk
iPhone.
to iFOMO.
Sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I have so many freaking singles, dude. I was gonna wait till I vend with Sky Ninja in August, but I'm like, do I really want to just bring all that shit? Like I kind of just want to have the capital to like, I don't know. I'm just go back and forth with, do I want to just bring slabs or do I want to bring a little bit of singles? I don't
The
know if I'm gonna
vending?
do this like more than once. I don't know. What do you think, Shug?
I don't know. So I've only vended here in Japan, and I don't know about any shows like in the West how they do it. You probably have more insight than I do because you've been to a few over there. But I found, at least for me here, I brought slabs one time and displayed them. I bring them every time, but I displayed them once in a display case and didn't make that much money. And then I brought only raw cards in the display case next time, and I've been like killing it with just raw singles. Like
Damn.
most of the people that came to the show were just like picking up raw singles, and then every so often somebody will see the box of slaps behind me and ask to see it, and then I just throw it up on the table, and they can go through
Mm,
them. But yeah, the singles game I've been having a good time with lately, and then I don't have to wait for PSA for 4 months, and my money's not tied up waiting on that to get
yeah.
graded. So the only time I'm sending is like I bought a giant, like I think it was like 1,000 XY bulk cards
Mhm.
for like $300, which I thought was a good deal for bulk XY cards. And I didn't. This is like pretty rare that this happens, at least in my experience. But every single one of those cards was mint. Like they opened them from the pack and just threw them in a bulk box. And I was like, dude, I'm grading XY bulk now.
Damn.
So I put like the popular Pokemon to the side and I sent it to PSA because I was like, if these get tens, even nines, I'd probably make money on them because I bought them for like cents each, like for like, I don't know, 5 cents a piece or something.
That's
And
crazy.
then, yeah, so I don't know where I was going with that, but I will grade it sometimes. Like I'll grade those kind of cards if it's a super minty, like vintage or mid-air card, or if it's a high-end card like Core Mew or the Gold Star Rayquaza. Like if they're really clean gold stars, I'll probably send them in. But other than that, I just keep everything raw and then sell it at the show.
Yeah, because like the whole point of me doing this vending event with Sky Ninja is that I could offload all my slabs I got from PSA. Um, and they're not expensive slabs though, Shug. They're like these. I mean, I'm talking like 150, $200, like nothing crazy. Like because they're all lower
I think
levels.
that's
So I'm
better though. I think that's what people want or have the money to at least spend on. I don't think a lot of people are walking around with thousands of dollars to just buy whatever they want. I think most people are probably in that 80 to $200 range.
For sure. That's my thoughts exactly. Like even when I was grading these cards, I'm like, none of these are straight home runs. I think the most expensive card I'm grading is, well, it might be that Rayquaza that I got, the one that's tattooed on my head. But like if that one comes back even like an 8, which I don't think it will. It's really expensive. But the Mumbreon and or Sumbreon and Terastal, I think it's like what, 600 in a 10? Potentially, something
I don't know. I
maybe
haven't
it's
looked in a
down,
while.
but that's not, like, crazy expensive. It's not like a, but yeah, so I the slabs I'm bringing are just gonna be around that area, so I don't know, it's like more of it's less of me trying to make like, really offload them, but it's more of to see if I like vending and see if, as a little social experiment as well. Oh,
That's
750. God
that's what
damn.
I did. The first time I went, I was like, I just want to try something new. And like, I was getting too comfortable and like, I interact on the Discord with you guys. I interact on YouTube sometimes. And that's about all I do in Pokemon. I buy everything online. So I wanted to like get out there in the community and actually like socialize with people and then try something different. That's how I did my first show. And then I ended up falling in love with vending. I was like, this is fun.
Yeah,
It's, one, you get to make some money, but then two, you're meeting like real collectors, like the people that aren't crazy about Pokemon like us. They're not like watching YouTube 24/7. They're not
for
in the
sure.
like as deep as us, and they're just casually collecting. They're like the majority of people that come to my table don't care about collection at all. Like I have several copies of a card they want to see, and I'm like, "Do you want to look at which one you want?" And they're like, "Oh no, it's just going in my binder." Like, don't care. And I was like, that's cool to see. And then you see all the different types of Pokemon they like. Like there's a kid that likes Wooper as his favorite Pokemon.
The gas form girl.
There's yeah, the Castform girl. There's all kinds of like lots of people love Psyduck, which I knew Psyduck was popular, but I didn't realize how popular until I was like started vending. That's like
Cute
the most
chub
asked about Pokemon, honestly.
cute chubby little bastard. Freaking love that
Yeah.
dude. Someone asked to see the Ray. I need to I'm getting a haircut on Thursday, so I'm gonna be posting a photo with the tattoo and the card.
Yeah,
But
it's a sick Ray.
yeah, it's so good. Yes, but it's
That is a cool Ray. Yeah.
by far my favorite Rayquaza of all time. Um, ugh.
Yeah, you
but
said
yeah,
you would only spend a few thousand on a Evo Skies box. What about like the Gold Star Ray? I know you were talking about getting one of those.
I'm poor, and it's coming to that conclusion. I was kidding. No, it's definitely a possibility because I can sell a lot of my sealed for it, but I want to wait till this market cools down a little bit. I'm calling the bluff on these tops. Um, do you think I'm a little naive for that, or
No,
no?
I think it's yeah. If you look at like the price history of these gold stars, like people were picking up like that PSA 9 Torchic gold star I picked up for I got it for 8K. Like a year and a half ago, it was a 1.4 or 1.5K, which is
Jeez.
like crazy to think about. Like about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I never would have like picked up a card that 10x like that in a year and a half. Because I think it's like worth 10 or 11 now, but um that's just totally against what I would like do normally. But I believe in that card. It's low pop. I could be totally wrong. It could retrace a bunch. It could half. But
Yeah,
I think I think you're smart to like wait a bit because a lot of these gold stars, especially the ones in raw or beat up condition, will drop a lot um, in the
yeah,
future.
bro.
Like,
My homie's version was nasty work.
dude, I found one worse than your homies. It's got to be worse. I think I showed Ibex.
You did no, you
You
showed in the
showed
chat.
you? Oh yeah,
It's
that
bad.
thing
That
has
one was
that thing.
crazy.
That's like a science experiment went bad or something, and growing like some legs, and that thing looks alive. It's got some bacteria on it.
You couldn't repair that card if you you couldn't
No,
even
then
put a new
nothing can
back.
save that card. You
Nothing
just got to
could
burn it.
save
Just burn it.
that belongs to the Pokemon Museum. That thing saw some good times though, you know?
It's a health hazard. Yeah, the thing. And the person had it for like so much money. I don't know. It's still up there. Nobody's bought it. But they have it up for like 6 grand. But then
Like
there's one on Mercari right now. I kind of want to buy. It's listed at 6K.
mhm.
And it looks like a PSA 5 to 6 condition maybe,
God,
based on
don't
the
tell me that.
pictures.
Don't tell me that. Oh, man, I'm, like, looking at
You'll get it eventually though. Just like you
yeah, yeah,
said,
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
get you roll you like hold sealed for a while and then you can sell it off and
For
get a good
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I know it's just I have to I know what I have to do, and the goal is clear, but I still want so 2 Grail cards that I will get. Maybe I'll get one of them on the Gen 10 trip to Japan, but, the Shining Tyranitar is, like, another card that I
Ooh.
absolutely need for my collection. Like, you guys don't see the giant Tyranitar freaking wall that I have behind. I need to, like, sometimes switch it up, the I need to get out of the Poke Corner from time to time. Maybe I start shooting videos in front of the Tyranitar giant rug. Yeah, I love Tyranitar, but the shining Tyranitar just goes so crazy.
That's a good
Um,
one.
I need that one. You got that one?
No, I
No.
looked at one the other day, thought about picking it up, but there's just so much. It gets it's it gets kind of ridiculous. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I've been spending so much on Pokemon lately, even though I'm vending and selling stuff. Last show wasn't as good as the one before. So a lot of product I'm sitting on right now. And so I don't have as much cash to be playing with this month, but yeah, I'm trying to sell some stuff and by other means like online and stuff like that right now.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to free up space capital for my PSA subs. I keep on getting pushed back, but keep on finding these deals, Shug. And these break clauses are calling my name, baby. Because
It's
I'm like,
hard. It's hard to yeah, when you pass up a deal.
yeah, I'm like looking dude, I hate eBay. I freaking hate eBay. Because I just spend way too much time on it. Because I'm like now, like I'm looking at the multipliers like constantly, and I got my like me and my boy Stan at work. I gotta have him on, dude. He's a freaking damn near 60-year-old Japanese. He's my Japanese best friend, 60 years old, plays pocket more than I do. He's like more tapped into Pokemon because I got him into it, and he's the one that I went half with the PSA submission. But this fool is like he knows exactly when the card started to move. He's on Shiny like 24/7. He's on eBay now like all the time. And he's like, dude, he's like, doesn't matter if this card is moderately played. Like, if it can 3, we still make like $50. Like, he's constantly looking at these little plays. So it's like driving me to like keep it competitive, you know. So it's pretty fun. I am having fun with that, but dude, until those PSA submissions come back, I'm like really tied up with capital right now. I can sell some sealed and stuff, and that's why I was like thinking, I was like, I got to move some of these singles, but I got to really price them out so I don't get just 80%. Like, dude, just can't do it. I know this is it's just I know what I have. It's not like it's not garbage. Like I
Yeah.
can't part 80% with what I have. It's I can't. So
No.
85 maybe we're talking, but 80 like there's just no way. I'll just keep it. I'll keep the 5K. It's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
In this market, I'm selling at market, and then if somebody buys in bulk and wants to buy a lot of it at the same time, then sure, I'll work with you and I'll do a percentage. And it doesn't have to be a lot. Even when I'm vending, if people pick up a handful of cards, I'll knock a few bucks off. It really just
Yeah.
it depends. But for a single card, and usually I think I'm fairly priced. I'm not priced below like even at comps sometimes, just
Mm,
because I got a lot of it for so cheap and I know where to source it for relatively cheap. But my show's really weird, and I don't know if I think I've told you this before, and some people in the chat may have heard it before, but so it's the only show in Japan that I know of, and it's on a military base, and I have access to the military base because I'm a contractor.
Yeah.
So everybody that is at that show is not Japanese. They're American. They're like military members. Even though it happens in Japan, it's on the military base and they're military members. And all these guys, for some reason, only use Collector. I
Mm,
guess it's because they don't know how to use like the Japanese websites to comp. But everybody's
yeah.
comping at these US prices, even though the cards are physically in Japan and haven't had that like arbitrage over to the US. And so my profit margins are really good. And that's why I like I don't know if I feel bad, but I just like I'm like I can knock a few bucks off the comps that they're going off of, and so people are like, "Sweet, I'm getting it for below market," but my margins are still like really good, and that's why I do
Yeah.
that or am able to do that.
Is there a certain margin that you have in mind, like, at all times, or
No, I mean it fluctuates, but like for the most part, I think I would say I make like 40 to 50, no, even more sometimes, honestly. It
damn.
just depends on if it's like a lower end card. Some cards I can double in value, like what I'm getting them for. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's more than enough. I know that.
Yeah. No, I'm excited, dude. Like, I was all, like, I don't know, like, nervous, I guess, but I was like, "Nah, I need to, like, this is." I mean, I kinda I got inspiration from you because you said the same thing, like, you wanted, the next step to, like, your I don't know, your, social media? I don't know, what would you say, like, the next step to just as a collector?
The vending.
Yeah, the vending stuff?
Oh yeah, I wanted to do it just to get out there and do something different, and not be stagnant
Yeah.
in the Pokemon hobby in general. I guess as a collector, as whatever you want to say, it's just something different, and you get to experience the hobby from a different like point of view.
Yeah, for
Instead of
sure.
being in like this YouTube bubble where we're all hyper, focused on Pokemon and in it all day long, you get to like see some normal people that it's like it truly is a hobby. It's not their everyday life.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I experienced those people when I sell on Facebook Marketplace, the
Yeah.
binder
Okay.
collectors, a lot of the cool binder collectors. But yeah, I'm excited, dude. I just need to, stop being a grumpy old man. But I told Eric as well. I think Eric said he's down to come. But he said I told him I was like, dude, do some do some of your custom cards. Like I'll put them
Hell
up.
yeah.
Like that those will for sure move. Eric's always got good prices on them. So and he's killing it. So now, how fast he can get them done? Can he get them done by August? It's a whole different story.
Tell
But
them to do some face painting. Like that'd be kind of sick.
dude,
The kids would probably love it, dude. Face painting.
dude, he said always down to come. Pause. Always down to come if he's freaking passenger princess, just yapping. Never wants to drive. Actually, he drove last time. I'll give him that. Well, my tires were bad, so I had his tires. Actually, his tires were probably worse, and we still went in his car. Now that I'm thinking
Damn.
about it. Shug is legit
Risking it.
printing at the shows. I'll paint your face, Shug.
I don't know how to take that.
Oh my god. All right, Eric, you're cut off. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Banning.
man, it's exciting. Hopefully I heard from a little birdie that your vendor content is almost done.
So yeah, hectic's in the chat. He finished the video, but I didn't realize he had to cut out like there was somebody playing music, and so to avoid getting copyright strike, he edited the audio, but then to get rid of the music, it messed with the quality so much. And then this was like a older show, I think it was my second show ever, and I was in so like flustered and like trying to there's just a lot of people, so I set the camera up. I didn't check the angle, so it's like cocked to the left where it's just pointing at me mostly, and half the time people aren't even in the frame.
Oh
And there was
yeah.
just issues with it, so he put a lot of work in it and stuff, but we're just going like learning from it. And then I gave him the footage from this most recent show, and everything's like quality wise is a lot better. There's no music in the background, so he doesn't have to mess with the audio. um
Yeah.
so we're just using that one as a learning experience, and then we're going to go with this most recent one. But hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we see a vending video for it.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah, the dude,
excited.
the audio is like, I ran into the same things when I was editing my Japan vlog. So I
Mm.
use this. I pay for this suite. It's like I don't think anyone's gonna pay for it. It's a music production suite, but it's like a denoise, and you can completely just denoise like audio from the back and isolate the voice, but it's not cheap.
Oh, okay. But the
Yeah, but
quality doesn't lose quality when you do it?
no.
Okay,
No,
that's nice.
Yeah, so, like, what it's really for is, like, when, like, a rapper will do a song or whatever, and they just wanna remove their voice from the actual beat. So
Yeah,
it's a kinda like a stem separator, but it's like a
okay.
surgical separator. It's called RXD denoise, but I think they have, like, I think you could pay it's like $250, like, it's not worth it's not worth it. And then you have to learn how to use it. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. But for me, when I was doing that, I was like, "Damn, I think I could use this tool." And it worked to an extent, but it wasn't worth, like, because when you're cutting up so many damn clips, I'm like, "Am I really gonna open up this entire program for, like, 4 minutes of footage?" And, like, I'm like, "Dude, I'm just gonna cut this freaking footage." So that's pretty much what I did. But there was a lot of, like, Japanese music playing in some of those card shows, like, hella loud, or card shops, like, super loud. And I was like, "Dude, this I already know it's gonna get copyrighted."
Yeah. Luckily, yeah, they didn't play music at this. And I think it was just the vendor next to me played music at that one event. And they, I don't know, they were okay with that. But yeah, I'm excited. He's doing a lot of hard work and I appreciate him for that. So yeah, it should be out in a couple weeks, hopefully.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I talked to him this morning on the phone, so shout out to Hector. But, what have you been buying besides stuff for the vending stuff? Have you been anything for the PC?
Mm, latest PC pickups. I don't know. So I got the ARS sub back recently. I bought this recently and I was gonna maybe PC it, but I think I'm gonna sell it. I got it for like $800 under market.
Damn.
Um, so I think I'm just gonna try and flip it and make a quick 800 on it. And then I'll pick this one up later, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't keep going up because it's gone up so much recently. But this is a card I really like, but it's one of those things where I just got to make, a decision to like, I can't have everything. So
Yeah.
I think like that's something I'll let go. And then that recent blind buy I did on Mercari had these in it, and they're pretty beat. Like the Charizard's got a crease in it. The CD promos.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
The
See the
Blastoise
crease.
is like probably a 6 PSA 6, but the Venusaur probably like a 2. I'm guessing. But even so, those cards, like these 3 cards in those conditions, I think are like $800 or $900. So
Damn.
they're still worth a bunch. But I'll probably sell those at the show. This Dragonite, Game Boy Dragonite, I'll sell at the show.
Still don't have that one.
That's the first copy I've ever owned of any of those cards, honestly.
Hector
Um,
says, "Shug, do you pick up all your stuff on Mercari?"
yeah, I'm
Mercari?
100% Mercari and Yahoo Auctions Japan. I'm on there every day, all day.
Damn.
It's just it's a grind because so many people use it now. But it's like 6 years ago, you could find so many good deals, and not just price wise, but like just stuff that was like now it's like impossible to find because there's so many people on there, and it's so competitive. And that's why I started doing like these more blind buys, because I know by the time I vet the seller and ask for pictures or better pictures, it's like it's going to be gone with some
Mm,
listings. So I
yeah,
don't do that all the time to pay. It just really depends on the price and if I think I can get my money back at least, like worst case scenario.
yeah.
But yeah, I love Mercari. It's a lot of fun, and you find new stuff all the time. And then I think the sellers are less like experienced than like eBay sellers, it seems. So you get some like casual people that just list stuff up and they don't know what they have, and you might get lucky with the price.
Yeah, I've never even been on, Mercari. I remember there was ads back in, like, the Sword and Shield era when I first came in, and it looked like a giant scam. I was like, "Oh, no, I'm."
There's a lot of scams on there.
Yeah, and then, like, that's when, like, the juice box stuff started coming out, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh, yeah, no." But that was like Mercari, America, right? Or, like, the American version, not the
I think
Japanese version?
that was the Japanese version. I think people
Oh,
were using a
shit.
third party proxy to
Mm.
buy from there though, like Buy.
Oh, by E. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
yeah, it happened to me. So I bought a case of 151 off Mercari, and it wasn't juice boxes. It was just packs of like light packs. Like people weighed the packs, took the heavies, and then repacked the 151 box with like Stellar Miracle or whatever. And so I videotaped the whole thing because I had a suspicion that it would probably be a scam or resealed. And
Mhm.
then I messaged the seller, said, "Hey, you sent me a resealed box, no reply." And then I contacted Mercari, and they gave me my money back.
And you just filmed the whole thing and showing them that it
Yeah,
was
and they didn't even want the
great.
video. I was just like, I said, "Yeah, look at I took," and they're like, "Just take a picture." And I was like, "Okay." So I took the
Damn.
pictures of that, and then they're like, "Yeah, the seller hasn't responded, and so you get your money back." It's a
Damn.
little easier for me because I'm here and I have like a verified account. Um, but I've heard it's more difficult to get your money back through like Buy and stuff.
Yeah. No, if I ever bought, I would either contact you or someone else that, or maybe Ibex, shoot them some cash. But there's no way I would do it on my own. I don't trust myself. I'm even like, so I've been on Card Market lately. It's like my new secret, my new little dirty secret.
I've
Looking at
never
all
used it.
the German boxes and the Spanish boxes, and there's some fire on there.
Is
It's
it an
so cool.
EU
Like,
website?
yeah, it's just
Oh,
cardmarket.com
okay.
or yeah, and it's just it's all their shit, but it's so interesting seeing like French cards and like French booster boxes and like it's like it's just straight up like eBay. But I never used it, but I'm gonna once I buy my Evolving Skies box, I'm gonna send it to Tyler's house and then he's gonna ship it over. So it works out that way because I know you can't buy it from the United States, which is
Oh,
really
okay.
freaking annoying. Because I always search eBay for like Spanish booster boxes and like or any other, you know, language in Europe, and they're just like non-existent. But if they are, dude, they go so fast. So for everyone that's like that makes fun of me, is like, oh, dude, you're sitting on a bunch of breaks. Like you're never gonna be able to sell those booster boxes, bro. The moment they get listed, they're gone. Like any of the Sword and Shield boxes in Spanish, like listed for a day, they're gone. So they move pretty fast. I'm officially a all Spanish booster box collector. Do you see the Silver Tempest I got?
No.
Spanish Silver Tempest. Let's go.
El Silver Tempest? How do you what is it? Is it just Silver Tempest or what is it?
I don't know. I haven't even
Uh,
looked at it. You can't even see.
yeah, you can't
It's
even tell that it's Spanish.
a Tempesta Plateda. Tempest. I don't know.
Ooh,
Tempestad. Plate. I can't get this Pokeball's in the freaking way. The
okay.
Pokeball's like right
I'll
on
just
the
believe
freaking
you.
on the text. But yeah,
That's cool. I think
it's
it's
a big
funny
deal.
how people are so I don't know. They think other languages are not valuable, but they don't understand that those cards have a demand because there's other language markets that exist outside of the US. And just because it's not valuable in the US doesn't mean it's not valuable wherever that box was intended. Like in Germany, that box is probably, people want it.
Racist.
And
Racist.
that's how the people were about Japanese for the longest time. They're like, "Oh, Japanese isn't worth anything," and it's like you don't understand that. Like that's where Pokemon came from, and Japan loves Pokemon. Like there's definitely demand for this stuff.
This the stupidest shit I get all the time, bro. Is the Chinese the China take to like China was it fake? Fake Pokemon cards? You buying fake stuff? Only
China has huge
English.
potential.
American flag
Huge
emoji.
potential.
American flag emoji. Only English. Like, dude. English collectors are the worst. Like pure English collectors are the worst. It's like
I'm sure
everything
there's
is
some good
fake.
ones, but yeah, like Bondiggle, he's a all English, right?
No. Bondiggle's
Okay.
dabbled in the
The other
what's
languages.
Hapon in Spanish.
Japones.
Henry passed on the Spanish DR ETB though. Yeah, ain't no way, bro. I'm not buying no Spanish ETB. I hate ETBs.
There's Dios cards. I'm the worst, Henry.
I'm the worst.
You
Yes.
just called him.
Yes, the worst. Nah,
There's some
I
cool
just get
English
bro. I
collectors.
just get the comments when every time I talk about a Chinese card or a Korean card, everyone's like, "Dude, come on, you're American. You live in America." I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? That just dismisses all of Korea, all of China. Like, I
Yeah.
was, I was
I mean,
telling
half
Tyler
of
because
America is like, immigrants. So it's like,
yeah, it's such a stupid freaking take. I was talking to Tyler when he wanted to get the Viridian Forest Pikachu. And I told him, I was like, dude, just bite the bullet, just get it in Chinese. And it's like, the what's it called? Here, hiragana, right? Hiragana?
Hiragana, yeah.
Yeah,
Hiragana,
hiragana.
katakana.
Yeah, the katakana, like the characters are they're all stemmed from China, right? From
Oh, you're
Chinese.
talking about the kanji? The
Yeah, the
kanji is,
kanji.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I told Tyler, I was like, bro, it's the same shit. Like it's printed in Japan. Like it's fine. Simplified Chinese is fine. And he's like, dude, I don't know, man. Like I guys can't. I don't want to add like a Chinese card in my collection. I was like, it's not like you push the card and you start speaking Mandarin, dude. Like you're fine.
Yeah.
It's not like I did you see the comment I said this morning in the Discord where I'm like
No.
in my brain in my like fucked up brain like I really think that certain Pokemon need to be like a certain language. Like my messed up mind like Giratina speaks like a hard Chinese like accent, like super dark like and then for me, like Lugia needs to be in Korean. Like I need a Korean alt-art Lugia in my messed up brain. And I will not own another language of Lugia. I don't know. It's just like certain legendary Pokemon. I think they come from different like areas. I don't know. As a kid, I don't know. Call me
Yeah, I
crazy. I
could see
don't.
that. I've heard other people say that like what's that Infernape? It's like based on like some like Chinese monkey like legend. I don't
Oh,
know
is
what
it?
the yeah, it's like I don't know. Somebody in the chat might know, but there's like some like mythical legend of the this monkey Sunwoo or something. I don't know.
Mm.
I'm making shit up now. But anyways, that like that I've heard other people say like I need this card in Chinese because of that. It's like it makes sense for that Infernape card to be in Chinese.
What's that? What's that other little chunky bastard? The one that from Gen 5, the little fire guy. What's his name? He's based off of the
Tepig?
little no. No, he's like
Daruma or
Daruma.
Daramaka,
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. He's from the shrine in Japan, correct?
Yeah, there's a
The little
good
dolls,
yeah. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Rumaka dolls or whatever. Like I need to have that Pokemon in Japanese. I don't want that in English. That makes no freaking sense. Like
Yeah.
per world where that thing is like living, I like I don't know. That's
Somebody
whatever.
said Sun Goku. That's
So,
I don't think that's the one I was talking about, but yeah.
shout out
Yeah,
to
for
Jake.
me, like I've always since I got back into the hobby, I've had like an attraction to Japanese cards, and for me, it makes sense that all Pokemon cards are in Japanese, just because it's the IP was started in Japan, and so
Yeah.
I like it that it's in its original language that it started in.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't collect Japanese cards growing up, but I kind of turned, I guess, to the Japanese side as an adult when I came back in.
Yeah. We all know that Goku is Mexican too, by the way, for anyone that was debating that on the last live. Goku is for sure Mexican. Maybe Vegeta's Mexican. Piccolo's black for sure.
Yeah, Piccolo's black.
Piccolo's black. We established that. But yeah, it's just like it's the messed up mind. What's going on, Pokeblab? Jake says, when is Henry not live?
I know, right? Exactly. Always.
I'm trying to get this 1K YouTube paycheck, guys. God damn. Let your boy live. I'm getting hours cut at work. I gotta grind. Dude, I tell you what, Shug, that 1 month of off of YouTube, the algorithm just destroyed my views. I used to like pull up a video and it's like 1K views. Now it's in the beginning, it was rough. I couldn't even break 200 views when I came back. I was like, holy shit, like what the hell happened? And then I was like, you know what? I was talking to Tyler about it. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna give the algorithm 2 videos a day for the whole month and let's see if it picks up. And then finally I started seeing those green arrows started to go up and I was like, all right, cool. We're back. But shout out to Jake. When is Henry not live? Yeah, I'm actually scheduling out all of the guests for next month and I'm halfway through the month. So got some pretty big. What was that?
Oh yeah, you said there you got some new people coming on, right?
Yeah, new people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with I told you about that Amber Alert company for graded slabs. Did I tell you about that?
What?
No. So the company I just had an interview with them. She was really sweet, actually a friend of Jake. But it's like an app where you can report stolen slab certs. It's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
So if your slabs are stolen and you have the cert number and all that stuff, you report it there, and then it puts out an Amber Alert for graded slabs. I thought it was pretty cool.
Cool idea, but like, what do you have to prove that it was yours? Like, because they could just
True.
like take any cert number and be like, yeah, it was stolen just to mess with somebody.
True. Yeah, true. Well, she's gonna come on and explain the
Okay.
entire thing. I think she's
Yeah,
coming
that'll be
on
interesting.
the 6th. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. She's gonna come on before the app goes live, and then we're gonna do it after the app goes or before, yeah, before and after. So really cool, and it's a friend of Jake.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I got the Jodo Jake approval. You put in Discord, yeah, I did. I'm gonna report Shug's torture.
Yeah, that's
And
what
that's
people keep saying in the chat. Riz said the same thing.
how much do they
Here,
charge?
write
It's
it
free.
down.
It right in there. Don't tempt the net, bro.
Yeah, right. I'm asking for trouble.
You're asking for trouble.
Get
I'm about
swatted.
I'm about to get all Shug shirts and report us. That's so funny. Now see, what's it? That's hella funny. So yeah, we have them, and then Brian from Pokey. That one's gonna be funny, a fun one. I'm gonna ask about the. You saw what I said? I was like, my friend Shug wants to ask you about the Yakuza. Can you please answer that question? I'm not gonna say that, dude. Just
I mean,
busting
I
your
don't
guys'
care.
balls.
I didn't
I'm
ask him about the Yakuza.
no, I know.
I just don't think he's right about the Yakuza.
That's funny.
He's
It's
got. I don't know
so.
if he's serious or not. Honestly,
I think he's serious. I think he's serious. I think
he's been locked up too long.
he's been locked up. Oh man, that shit is funny. Question for
Yeah.
Shug: what card would you? I can't see. What card would you be willing to trade Torchic for?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think it's my favorite card right now. I think this one, the Torchic, the Gengar, Top Sun Blueback, and then my Top Sun Charizard Holo are my favorite right now. I of something of equal value. I don't know if I would want anything else, honestly. If somebody wants to trade me a Trophy King for it, sure. But I
Damn.
know that's they'd be losing out on that.
Jake says for both of y'all. What would give me the card I would trade for? Maybe like the Gengar Chew. What would I trade that card for? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing I really wanted more than that Gengar Chew. Here, let me put in Shug's face so he can think about it a little bit longer. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. There it is, Shug.
Are you going to keep it in that CIC slab?
Oh, it's bothering me. Eric keeps on
I know you
convincing me
keep
that it
going
looks
back and
cool.
forth.
Yeah, because Eric's like, dude, it looks hella cool. It's like floating. It's like a good looking slab, and the graded guard finally fits. I finally found one that fits. I don't know, dude. It's fine. I don't care. I just don't want to get upcharged. Like, if it actually comes back at 10? I'm fucked.
Yeah,
I
you'll get
don't.
upcharged for sure.
It's not gonna get a 10 though. I think 09 for sure, but the centering's like not that good. I want to see if you guys can see it. It's definitely right heavy. Let's see if you guys can you see that
I think it's
chunky ass
backwards on your side. Yeah.
border right there, dude? Like right off. Like
Yeah,
me
it
and Eric
looks.
looked at it for 5 seconds. We're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
But I mean, if
Yeah,
the
it probably would.
if the grader got laid that night, I mean, we could see a 10.
PSA has been like grading a lot. I grade with PSA Japan, so I don't know if there's any difference. People say that they're harder than the US PSA branch, but I don't know if that's true. Even people that grade in the US have been saying that they think PSA has gotten more strict in the last few months. But we mentioned this in the DMs. I think it was yesterday. I was saying I have a theory that PSA is using like AI more. They've said they've used it before in part of their process, but I think they've implemented it more even so. Like as of these last few months, and I wouldn't be surprised if like they like let us know about this in like by the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so too.
Great cards are coming back that should be 10s or 9s that are not. They're coming back lower, and I'm just like there's something has definitely changed, whether or not it's AI or whatever. It's some new process. They've definitely made their standards a lot higher recently.
That's like my new instead of the investing content, I've been watching a shit ton of grading content from CGC, ARS, Tag, PSA. It's like that's my new like dirty YouTube pleasure, and it definitely seems like PSA is way harder to grade than previous times, and that's what everyone is saying. That's the full consensus on YouTube. The most inconsistent I think is CGC, dude. Like there's like I told you there's this guy that he uploads like every day, different grading like returns. Like I don't know how much how much money this guy spends on grading, but I mean the CGC is all over the place. That's like the last company I would grade with from the 3 months I've been watching his channel. There's no way in hell I would grade with CGC.
I think
But
certain cards are good for certain companies. So like Topsun Hollows, I just sent a thing to CGC because I've noticed that I feel like they grade them more appropriately than PSA. I feel like PSA is way too harsh on them. The Topsun Hollows are stickers.
mhm.
And I think they just don't know how to grade them, so they give it a lower grade because they know high grades are like can go for 5 figures
we
on
we kind of
certain
had that
cards.
we kind of had that talk when we pulled up that the GX tag team cards. Remember about same thing with PSA. I mean, that was everyone was saying in the chat that those like black borders just confused even graders today.
Yeah,
Um, when someone in the or multiple people in the chat said to just not even look at those black borders and just only look at the silver borders. So it makes me nervous because I sent a lot of those GX cards, like the low level GX cards, not
mm.
the big tag team ones, but with those black borders. So we're gonna see. I sent probably 25, 20 of those lower level ones. So we'll see. What would you consider the most undervalued chase card of Sword and Shield?
I don't know enough about modern to really. I don't know if anything's undervalued right now, honestly.
I could give you one.
What? Yeah. Uh,
Are we
I can tell
talking?
you
I
it's
mean,
overvalued, honestly, but
yeah. What?
undervalued, I don't know. I feel like
Uh,
everything's just expensive.
invest in the ice puppy today. It's gonna go up eventually. I don't know. I like
Let us know, Jake.
I love the Glaceon V. The Glaceon V from Evolving Skies is what is my favorite card in the whole damn set. It was the Charizard from Brilliant Stars that the top chase, but that card is now pushing 300. Finally, that thing was a slow mover, and I think that was it was pretty cool. Like when I first came back and like, you know, Brilliant Stars came out and I was like, the card's pretty sick. Charizard fighting Venusaur. But then like as I started to dive a little bit deeper into like my collection brain, I was like, no, that Glaceon's pretty sick. It's like kind of reminds
Mm,
me of like a Disney movie. Like they would put an entire like Lady and the
yeah.
Tramp style movie for Glaceon. I think would be really cool. But I don't know. Just reminded me of like it just brought me back to like, you know, those old Disney movies. But hopefully that answered your question, Jake. Shug, do you have the Masaki Gengar?
No, I think we were talking about he was before Jay
Oh, here
came
we got
in,
here.
but yeah, I want to that's like the next chase is like a not PSA 9 copy of the Misaki Gengar.
Jake says, "What is the best gen, and why is it Gen 2?" It's Gen 5. Gen 5 is the best gen of all time, in my
That's
personal
wild.
opinion.
Gen 5.
Yeah, Gen 5. You don't
All
like
the
type big?
Pokemon you just listed as your favorite Pokemon were Gen 1 Pokemon.
We're not talking about what are my favorite Pokemon. We're talking about total gen.
What do you mean?
Total gen. I think Zekrom is better than Lugia, in my personal opinion. Like I like that design
No.
better. See,
That's
okay, but
crazy.
this is like the golden rules. We're talking about total gen. For me, it's like when I say best, when Jake says best gen, I'm talking about like from the video game, the trainers, the storyline. Like for me, best generation in
Okay.
totality for me is Gen 5 because I remember it the most because I played it when I was 30. So the storyline meant something to me. I love N as a trainer. I went back and like did all the lore stuff. Like
Your chat's going. They're like, no way. No, I don't
I
think
don't
anybody's
care.
agreed with you yet.
I dude,
Okay, Johnny.
I
Johnny K.
I literally don't care. Like when I first came back, like from recent memory, it was Gen 2, and I was like, oh yeah, Gen 2 is like I love like you know, all the Johto, like it's fine. But as I gotten older and I started to play, you know, the Gen 5 games, I really started to like, I don't know, resonate with Gen 5. I don't
Okay. Yeah, I
it's
don't
not
know. I've
like
never
a
played Black and White. I think so. I think for Scarlet and Violet, the best Scarlet and Violet set as far as TCG is the Black and White. I think it's one of the best, like top three probably sets, and a lot of people are going to go back and look at that. Just based off of the Pokemon for me, And like the games that I have played, I would say Gen 3. Um, I think I had the most fun. Well, game wise, I probably Gen 3 I had the most fun. And then overall, just like my favorite gen is going to be Gen 1.
Damn, that's a yeah.
I just can't. I don't know. Like there's so
Gen,
much
Gen
nostalgia
one,
and
Gen one's
yeah.
like the gen that we can't like say is our favorite. You know, it's like we just can't.
Uh,
We can't do that. It's like
I
it's the
I
original.
don't care.
You know.
There's way too many like good
All right.
Pokemon. I don't think there's like a single Pokemon I don't like in Gen
Let me
1.
defend Gen 5, right?
Okay.
Victini, goaded,
Boo.
goaded.
These are all
Uh,
these are all shit right here.
Sn-
Tepig's good. Tepig's
Tepig,
cool, but then he started like Pignite and Ember are terrible.
Pig Knight's freaking sick. Oshawott, best water
Oshawott
starter we've
cool.
Oshawott, best water starter we've ever gotten.
Sandrot's stupid.
Patrot's trash, or Watchog is trash. I hate these, but I
Yeah.
never liked the vermint Pokemon, like the little, you know, the little rat, whatever the hell, like a Rattata was trash. Like these are always trash. Lillipup,
Lillipup's cool.
really cool. To Stalin, really cool. Lightbird, is it better than Meowth in Persian? Or
No.
Persia, sorry? No.
No.
Elemental monkeys? Fire, bro.
No, what? These are the
Stupid
worst
fire.
Pokemon. These are
Nah.
the worst Pokemon.
Have you seen Pokemon Concierge? The Concierge?
I couldn't watch it. I tried.
Dude, elemental monkeys go crazy. They're sick.
I hate these things
Moon,
when they pop up in the game.
Muna, whatever the hell, pretty cool.
Nope.
Really cool Pokemon. The Pit of, just a classic, super cool. Blitzel, pretty
This
good.
is wild.
Okay, let's go back down. Dude, Timber,
No.
pretty cool. Sock and Throw, I love Sock and Throw.
That's
Who else we
great.
got? Okay, these are all trash.
Oh, you can go. No.
Croc-
Whimsicott's cool.
oh, I like Whimsicott. Oh, Whimsicott is cool.
Yeah.
Brilliant stars.
Whimsicott is cool. Yeah.
Whimsicott. Scraggy.
Scraggy's cool.
Bro, Scraggy's so sick.
There's like 3 Pokemon so far I like.
Yep. Trubbish, S tier. One of my
I like
favorite new
Trubbish.
I love Trubbish and Garbodor. So good. Zoroark, gas. Stupid gas. Minchino, stupid gas. Gothita, fire. Solosis, Duosis, Reuniclus, fire.
Ooh,
The
Ducklet. Ducklet's like one of my favorite.
Ducklet's
It's
gas.
probably my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon.
Ice cream, Vanillite, gas.
No, there's no way. You're just naming stuff now.
Amolga?
There's no way.
Look at that. Look at that thing.
Amolga's actually probably tied with Ducklet for me.
It's pretty good. All right. Joltik. Joltik's awesome. You don't hate Joltik. Joltik's so cool.
But its evolution's stupid.
Well, it's a giant spider. What do you want it to turn into? A freaking butterfly?
Yeah, that'd be better.
Litwick. Dude,
okay, Litwick and Chandelure, that's a cool line. I like that.
Such a good line. I ran this in my original Gen 5 team, and
I said my dude is on a gummy.
Cubchoo. Do you like Cubchoo?
Cubchoo's cool. Beartick's stupid.
Cool.
It's like they put a lot of effort into these first evolution, the base evolution, and then they killed it at the end.
Do you like these two? Mienfoo,
yeah, those are cool.
Mienshao? Yeah, really cool. Yeah. Druddigon is really sick.
I really like the Chinese Pokemon like Qianpao. Qianpao is really cool. Yeah. And then like what's that goldfish?
Tanglu? No.
All those Pokemon that are like the newer ones, those are really cool.
You like Druddigon? Druddigon's really cool.
That's stupid. No? Stupid.
What the hell? Bishop and Ponyard?
No.
How about Rufflet? You can't hate Rufflet. So cute.
I'm not. It's okay.
Okay.
Impartial. His evolution's dope.
Which one? Oh yeah,
Bravery.
Yeah, really cool. How about the Dieno line? I really like these. Hydreigon's gangster. 3-headed dragon
with no legs or arms.
Yeah, but it's dark dragon. It has 3 heads.
It's just got wings. It's a body with wings. It's a quadruple amputee dragon.
How about Larvesta? The line
Volcarona is fire. That's a sick Pokemon.
Volcarona is super gangster. Reminds me of Mothra from Godzilla. How about these 3 guys? Colbanian, Terrakion, and
I'm not
Verizon Wireless. Yeah, no, they're trash. Now these are trash. I'll go with you guys. These are like the worst Pokemon ever created.
I
Besides,
don't I don't hate him. I'm not like, oh my god, I need it, but it's like a genie. That's pretty cool.
nah, but he has like violent butt plugs. I don't like that. Um,
What? Oh my god.
these are like in the tier of the Ultra Beast. Like these are in Ultra Beast tier, like dog water tier. But bro, I mean we get to this guy right here. S tier Pokemon. Keldeo,
Yeah, he's Keldeo's cool. Zekrom is cool.
Reshiram's fire. Look at Reshiram,
Kyurem
dude.
is cool.
Satanic dragon right there. I think it's so sick.
Yeah,
Kyurem's
Kyurem's
sick.
cool. Oh,
Genesect,
Meloetta might be my favorite, actually.
that's rage bait.
No, I
Meloetta's
love Meloetta.
that's crazy.
Um,
Sounds like you love Gen 5.
no, I'm not saying there's like not good Pokemon in there. I think there's more than people give it credit, but
Mhm.
I just don't think it's the best gen.
I
And
think
maybe that's because I didn't play the games, but yeah, I'd say
Genesect.
Gen 3 for like the video games is my favorite, and then Gen 1 obviously for overall.
Genesect goes crazy. A freaking bug with a
Yeah,
freaking gun on his back. Are you kidding me?
Genesect is cool.
Dude, Genesect's sick. I
I
rest
love
my
that
case.
new SAR that it has, where it's like in a spaceship, like looking like it's gonna go murder someone.
Oh, it's like hunting. It's like hunting.
Yeah, it's just like yeah. I'm like, this thing's gonna go destroy something right now.
Freaking love that car, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry guys. Hope that you guys agree with me that Gen 5 is the greatest. I was golfing with Joey and like he was about to swing. I told him like mid swing, I'm like, hey, Gen 5 is the best gen.
Yeah.
He's like they ain't no way.
That's crazy. Did you
I don't
shank
know,
it
dude.
when you said that?
It was just so like I don't know. It when I played the game, like I haven't felt like that in a really long time because maybe I just understood the story and I soaked it all in. I feel like when when I was so small playing those early gens, I can't even remember the stories. I have to go back and like watch, you know, like playthroughs of why that character was important. Because when you're so small, you're just like, you know, you're just grinding. You know, you're not really like
Just
it's
smashing
tough.
A.
You're just smashing A and you just like you're just grabbing all you know, if it's a fire type, you get 4 fire type moves. You're not talking about a setup move. You're not talking about, you know, it's just all 4 times. I don't know. Maybe I was just a little demon, but
Are you excited
uh
for Gen 10?
no. At the moment, the moment I can get one of those bastards off of my team, the starters, they're gone. They're
Really? You don't
gone.
like any of the starters?
I like Brow if they give him a gun.
Dude, I talked about that. We were like saying what would be the next so I used to have another podcast before the Weekly Weedle. It was
Mhm.
called Beyond the Binder. And one of the questions was like, what would be the next gimmick or like game mechanic you'd want? And I was like, give Pokemon weapons and armor. Like
Oh,
that would be my next.
Eric is swinging at the air right now because we said that early when we were what were we talking about? Like I think one of our earlier podcasts was talking about gimmicks, and
Yeah.
I was like bro, what happens if the next gimmick they just give them all weapons? Because Eric hates that like what Rillaboom has like he gets like the drum
Yeah.
set.
That is
He
kind of
hates
stupid.
yeah, he's like why does Timber always have like a piece of a piece of wood? But I'm like it's I don't know.
Timber's okay.
I think you're thinking too much into it, but I would love for them to get
But
weapons.
for a gimmick, it makes more sense because it's not always attached to them. It's like you do like a, there's something that makes it happen in battle where they get
Yeah,
like a
for sure.
weapon or something or get some kind of armor.
Yeah.
I think that would be way off for Pokemon. They will never do it, but I think it'd be fun. Like,
I'm voting for Brout to get a gun, and then I'm
bro,
all
yeah,
in.
with the GAT.
Just Brout with this gun.
I got this the other day.
I want
It showed
to
up in the magazine.
oh, Brout?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's the Wind and Wave.
Dude, that's rage bait.
What do you mean? And then it's got the holiday tan Pikas.
We got freaking Theo and Thea Pikachu. That's crazy.
And then I guess these are the trainers for the game. It looks
Oh
like.
god. That's terrible.
Dude, really?
Why does he have a cowboy hat on?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
I think it's
wild
cool though.
That's a wild fit. I better be able to change that fit instantly. I
Yeah.
would do it I said this who did I go live with when I was saying That's when I knew the top was in. When people were like, Gen 10, yeah, bro, yeah, freaking Palm Bomb, let's go. I was like, oh, top's in. We're done. We can wrap this shit up. This is the first time people have like celebrated these starters. I was looking at those three
They
things. I'm
look
like, ain't
good.
no way.
They
Ain't
look
no
so
way.
good.
People, how are those?
What do you
But
mean?
you guys didn't. No, we don't need to bring that up again. We but you guys didn't. But Fue Coco wasn't good.
No, Fuecoco's garbage, dude.
You're insane. You're
Dude,
insane.
Fuecoco's terrible. He's like
No,
one of the
you're
worst starters.
insane.
This thing, look, it has the little water drop on its head. That's really cool. And
Dude,
then
that thing's gonna be twerking. It's gonna be
Pom
grabbing his
Bomb
knees twerking.
has the fire, like the little fire flame right there, and then Brout has the leaf on its head.
I
It's
want to
so
be
cool.
smoking. I want to be smoking what y'all are smoking because that's
Dude, I don't know if anybody
crazy.
likes Fuecoco. And then Fuecoco just gets worse as it goes.
You're tripping. That typing fire ghost is crazy.
Okay, the typing's cool, but the Chandelier's a way better fire ghost Pokemon than Fuecoco or whatever the evolution's called. For not Ferrout. What is it called?
Skeledridge.
Yeah.
Skeledridge. It's for Coco, what's the second stage? Crocolore?
Oh shit, somebody's at my door.
Oh shit.
Let me go
good.
grab it really quick.
Yeah, you're good. Henry is master rage baiting. No, I'm not, Jake. Dang just joined and the Lugia hate. I'm out. Henry Bussin ends PP. Damn. Henry's rage baiting. He meant to say Gen 4. Gen 4 is pretty good. Just because Henry playing Black and White 2 right now, shaking my head, taking him 2 years to play. He's got to say it's good. It's pretty good. Johnny says Gen 3 through 5 is so good. My guy Johnny. Uncle Shrimp says there's too much magic and nostalgia tied to Gen 1 for me. I'm not even a Kanto guy, but playing Red and Blue for the first time was such a magical experience that it's never been replicated for me. No, I agree 100%. Split the monkey. Pit of Henry, please. No, Pit of's pretty cool. What the hell are you doing, bro? You're like an inch away from your wiener popping out on live.
I got my booty shorts on.
That's crazy. Eric's blushing right now, probably.
I did it for Eric.
Chiyu. Eric says, Moletta, rare Shug L.
Meloetta, dude. Meloetta's sick. It has great cards too.
Pokemon is hot ass.
Dude, I found out something that I didn't realize. I think my collection, a lot of it's turning into like girly cards. Like crazy. The Emolga from Shiny Collection, that pink, it's like an all pink card with hearts and then Emolga. I think a lot of the cards I've started to pick are just cute cards. Like even this Torchic has got like a cute artwork. And then
I mean, this is girly as it gets.
Yeah, that's a pretty girly card too. So I don't know. Maybe eventually, like if I get enough of girly cards, I might just start collecting cute cards.
I love the cute cards. I love the cute cards. Dragonite with nunchucks. Oh yeah, that's why I told Eric. I was like, bro, what happens if Dragonite got nunchucks? He like was so bothered that I said that. Just Dragonite, just.
No, Greninja needs some nunchucks, I think.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Or Inteleon, something. Yeah, well, Inteleon's like a sniper.
Gen 10 gonna go crazy. Everyone is lining up to play that game. Yeah, dude. We all like when we all link up for Gen 10, like we all gotta have a Switch and just like we gotta battle each other. Maybe like after the bar one night, we just do like a quick little tournament.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready. I'm excited.
That should be sick. Gecko is sick. Fuecoco line sucks. You're tripping, dude. You guys are tripping. Have you watched the anime? Like Fuecoco is like so lovable. Like him just riding on Charizard, like him and Charizard are besties. Like it's so sick. Like it made me fall in love with the Fuecoco even further. Like he's such a great Pokemon. I freaking love that. I love that freaking fire crocodile. Just escape the honey. Come to bed. What did I miss? You missed me going through Gen 5.
Yeah, we did not a whole lot. We just
not a whole lot. For Alligator wins the best crocodile design. Oh, I can't get it. I'm not a for Alligator guy. Never really did it for me. Yeah, didn't do it for me.
I think he was like my favorite starter. I think I did Typhlosion my first playthrough. But then for Alligator just looked like this, I don't know, big tank crocodile or alligator, and I was like, this guy's sick.
I when I first got back into Pokemon, I one of the first gifts, because me and Eric lived with each other for a little bit, but Eric was like a troll, and he like only came out when he needed to feed. So he would just come downstairs, and we it was like during Christmas, and he got me a Cyndaquil blanket because I told him that was my favorite Pokemon at the time, right? Then as I started to dig a little deeper, I was like, Cyndaquil's cool, but I was like, I don't really know what he is. He's an anteater, or is he like a Cynical is pretty cool. Like
Yeah,
it's like a little badger. Like,
no
but
idea.
as I started to evolve the frontal cortex of my brain, I started once Gen
Then
9
you went
came
and you
out.
got brain damage, bro. Quit Coco.
Wait,
You went
Coco's
from yeah,
so
damn.
gas.
That's that's a hot take. You said
It,
the best starter.
no, I said Oshawott is the best water
Uh,
starter we've ever gotten. Dude, look at this guy, bro. Come on. So cool. So cool. One of the
okay,
coolest Pokemon of.
he's not that bad. I
He's so sick. Dude, are you kidding me?
looks
Are you
terrible.
are you kidding me? That's sick, dude.
He's
Bro,
all
come
right.
on.
His evolutions line is shit though.
What are you talking?
It's just terrible. You just talked about Charizard being fat. Look at that second stage, or the
No,
first
this but
stage.
that's his thing. He's like extra cuddly because he's fat, you know? He's like a cute
No,
little
I
like I
ain't
would just
cuddling that thing.
bro, I would just like he would just ride along with me. I put him in like a little baby like front pack. He'd go to we can go get some beers, you know, just dude, he'd be so sick. And then he's Spanish, like I'm Mexican, dude. Like
Yeah.
it just makes too much sense. I could ride the alligator if I wanted to, you know, when he fully evolves. But like, dude, he gets a sombrero. Are you kidding me? I'm all in. All in. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, this is my starter. What
That's
do you
funny.
think the Gen 10 starters are gonna look like when they evolve? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. It's hard to. So I always think of like Gekwa is going to look like Inteleon, and then Pombon's going to look like I guess just a dog. I don't know, like Arcanine, and then Brout. I always think it will look like the we already have an owl grass type, right? Rowlet,
Yep,
and
Rowlet.
then I don't know what it go. What's the one it goes into
Decidui.
again? Decidueye is like
Decidui.
a that's. I feel like it's just going to be. How could they not make it close to that? But I don't know. We actually, me and Oliver, one of our people that watches the Weekly Weedle wants us to. He's just a red crocodile, exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Um,
that.
but yeah, they wanted us to draw what we think one of the starters would look like from Gen 10, and then compare it to when it comes out. So we're both working on our designs for that. I haven't started, but I think I'm doing Gekua and he's going to do Brout, and we're gonna just draw what we think they might look like, and then compare it once they get released.
Gecko is just gonna get hips and stand up. That's what I'm calling. There's always one that they make it kind of zesty.
Quaxley.
I think Gecko is gonna be the zesty one.
Yeah, they ruined Quaxley. Quaxley was like the best starter. And then
So
it
cute.
just it went downhill from there. Like every
It's
time
from
I was like, I didn't want to evolve it. I'll just keep it like this little duck, this little water duck.
I like when Gen 9 got previewed and they did the little close up shot and Quaxley's like I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
the
know
flip
that
of the
one's
hair.
going. I know where that one's going.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like surprised. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yo, I knew where that one was going right off rip when they did that close up shot. I was like, oh, they're gonna. I knew. I was like, because like they came up with the inspiration and they said it was like from a Mexican dancer. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a salsa or like flamenco, you know, or like the
Yeah,
ballet folklorico, like that style of dancing. And it's a lot of hips, right? It's a lot of like that, a lot of like
they
the
nailed it if
clam
that's what they were
shells.
going for.
Yeah, for sure. And I knew that yeah, I was like, okay, we're in Spain, guys. Like we're in Spain because no shit, we're gonna get one Pokemon that's gonna be very hip oriented.
Yeah, I
um,
can see Gekwa going that way because like that picture, it's got like these. I don't know. It looks like a female Pokemon. It's got these eyelashes.
yeah, I see that.
These eyelashes are. I'm like, okay, I can. This is gonna be the Quaxley of the starters.
Yeah, Eric's for
But
sure gonna pick that one for sure.
I'm picking
Uh,
Brout for sure. I think Brout is gonna be who I pick.
You know, it'd be hella funny if like Brout just doesn't evolve. His just weapon evolves. He goes from like a handgun to like a shotgun, and then a
That'd be
shotgun to
sick.
like to like a rocket launcher.
That'd be sick.
Oh my god. Pokeblab says, Philly Brout, go birds. Yeah, I'm Team Brout. They really gotta win me over, Shug. They really gotta win me over.
Hectic's calling me out right now. I think he's watching the vendor content, the new one I sent him. And he said, Shug the only vendor to give out packs and not have any sleeves for the hits.
Dang.
I usually bring like top loaders and sleeves. I totally forgot them this time, but I was handing out packs to all the kids. So a lot of kids come up and they want to do like trades, or they're just looking for like something. And sometimes I have stuff to like trade with them or give to them. But I was like, I'm just gonna bring packs, make the kids happy, because sometimes I wasn't able to trade and the kid walks away all disappointed. So I was handing out packs and there was people hitting cards, and then I forgot I didn't have my sleeves, and they just like looked at me like, why don't you have sleeves?
You call yourself a vendor?
And this one kid's like, oh, don't worry, I have a ton of sleeves, and he like walked away. I was like,
You saw this guy's
noob. Yeah.
And Neb says, Brout with the flat brim fitted 100%. That's my favorite meme. It's like Brout with the New York hat, flat brim with the puffer jacket. That shit is hilarious. I really hope they just don't. I'm gonna pick Brout for now. I just hope they don't screw him over.
Yeah, it'll really depend on, my choice will depend on the final evolution, honestly.
Yeah. I just hope that they're on all fours all the time. I don't need them to like stand up and get humanoid. I'm like really over that trend.
I could see them doing that with Pompon. Somebody said it earlier, I think. But I could see him being like a, what's that fire starter? Yeah, I could see him looking like that.
That's the worst. I don't understand why they needed to make Litten. Like Litten's such a cute little Pokemon, and then they just ruined it.
I like Incineroar. I don't mind it. I just wish the colorway was black instead of red.
He looks like a Looney Tunes character to me.
Yeah, like Taz. He looks like Taz. That's why I like him. Dude, he looks like Tasmanian Devil.
It's terrible.
They should have just kept him black though. Like
they should have
invert the colorway.
Shug the vendor, you can just put it in your pocket because it's actually called a pocket monster. That's how fun.
Dude, kids look at me crazy nowadays.
I'm keeping my expectations low for Gen
my
10
vending content. Oh.
No. No, for Gen 10. I don't want to get disappointed.
Did you see the graphics though? Like the water and everything?
Oh, water.
Dude, that shit looks, for Pokemon, it looks crazy.
That's like such a low bar, a low like bro, dude, what do you mean for water?
I'm calling it right now.
I've seen water. I've seen water move before in video games.
There's 50 people here right now. They'll probably be subscribed to you by then. Who knows? You have a lot of weird takes. They might unsubscribe, but there's 50 people here that could be witness to this. I guarantee by the time this game comes out, you're going to be so in love with it, and you're going to be like, oh, this is like one of the best. You're going to say, this is the best Pokemon game we've ever had.
Ain't no way. The best game ever is Legends Arceus, because it felt like a first-person shooter to me.
I didn't like that. I tried it. I couldn't get into it.
Oh, I loved it. Dude, why is Florigato and Meowscarada and Florigato look way too weird? Good. But like even when this came out, like, all right, Lechonk is pretty sick. Like when I was going through Scarlet and Violet, I was like, what are these Pokemon? These are trash.
I like go back. I like Dotspun.
Dotspun's okay.
I like Ceruledge. Ceruledge is probably the best Gen 9.
100%. 100%.
That's like a badass Pokemon. It's probably one of my top Pokemon, like all time.
Blackwire TCG, he said that shit looked like a Digimon. or what do you say? Said, oh my gosh, it's hella funny. Bellybolt, S tier.
Bellybolt's cool.
Bellybolt's so sick. I like Mastiff and Mobastiff. It's pretty cool.
No, I'm not a fan.
Like Bramblin.
Fi is cool.
Bramblin. Toadschool was annoying, just like running around. I'm like, what is
I don't like these. Yeah.
Eric likes Scovalian. I think it's okay.
Nah.
But like all these are trash. Tinkatongue's cool.
Tinkaton's cool.
Yeah, Wiglet's, mm,
Ooh, Palafin. Palafin's dope.
Palafin's a
They don't
dolphin.
have the Z form
Nah,
where it's
uh-uh.
like muscular.
Superhero form. Cyclozar is funny as hell when it's all vroom, vroom. It's like running in the anime. It's just hella
I haven't
funny.
seen it. That's
I
funny.
actually like Reverum.
No,
Yeah, that was pretty
terrible.
nah,
Unengine,
I thought it was pretty cool. Um, freaking uncircumcised
trash,
wiener, right? Nah, that shit is nasty.
trash.
Orthworm, trash. Graveyard is cool. Graveyard's cool.
Flamigo is just a flamingo. It's not even a Pokemon.
Not a Pokemon.
Ooh, I like what's this called? Satitan.
Cetitan. Ugh,
Yeah, I like
good.
it.
Tatsugiri is cool.
Ooh,
OG Pokemon.
Tatsugiri is cool.
Actually Gen 1. Actually Gen 1.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Annihilate.
What do you mean actually Gen 1?
Wasn't there the Psyduck card where Tatsugiri is like flying in the background? There's like some lore.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, let me pull this up. It was a Psyduck card, right? Psyduck, base set. Base set. Here you go. Let me pull this up. Can you guys see it? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Tatsugiri.
Okay.
It's right there. Yeah.
Nice.
Tatsugiri.
That's cool.
I know Eric likes the Dunsparce. I don't get that Pokemon at all.
King Gambit's all right.
Oh, Screamtail, freaking legend. Love that Pokemon. God,
I like
dude.
Great
Look,
Tusk.
bro, Screamtail doesn't get better than that. Look at that thing.
I
It
don't
can
like its
like give
eye color.
it can
I
like
like
hug you or it can
Screamtail.
like eat your whole family.
I like the art that came out. I forget what set it was, but yeah, the Screamtail SAR.
Oh, AR. Where he's
Was it
like on
AR?
where he's like on top of the mount on top of like the little cliff and he's like screaming in the
No, there's one where he's like running through the jungle, I think. Like in the center. He's like in the center of the card. He's like jumping. Maybe it's the same
Oh,
card. I don't know.
I haven't seen that one.
I think it's an SAR.
Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this card?
Oh, maybe it is that one. Never mind. Yeah, it's
Because
that one.
there is one where he's jumping through the there is one where he's jumping through. I have all that scream. Is it one word? There is one where he's running through the forest. Is this one?
No, it was a full art. Is there another
Oh,
full
full
art
art.
of him?
No, this is only one.
Scroll down. Not a full art, but the. Okay. Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind. That's the one I was thinking of. I like that card.
yeah. I really like the one where he's just like running through the forest.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pokemon's awesome. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
Gen 9 is
Screamtail's
the
cool.
Robot Tyranitar is like, I don't know how I feel
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
I'm not a fan of those.
Baxcalibur is pretty gangster though. Like, there's a pretty tough line.
I wouldn't like it, but I played it with the TCG and my GM Pal deck, and so he was like critical to that deck, and so I've kind of like grown to like it.
Kind of like it. Do you like Goldango and Gimme Goal? They kind of grew on me.
Yeah, they've kind of grown on me too.
And
GM
then
Pal's dope.
you like all the
King
Chinese
Lu,
starters
yeah,
or Chinese
Chi-Yu.
legendaries. Yeah, I think Miraidon and Crydon are really good legendaries.
I think Miraidon is. I hate Koraidon.
Oh, you don't like Crydon? Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a rooster.
How about Velociraptor Suicune?
No,
Walking
not a
Wake.
fan. I know Ibex likes these. I don't like Walking Wake.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I do like Poltergeist. It's
Yeah,
really cool.
Sinistcha,
And
Poltergeist. Those are
Sinistra.
dope.
Yeah, these are terrible.
No. So Monkey Dory, I fuck with Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory's
Really?
sick. Yeah, he's a
That brother.
badass.
This is S tier right here. Ogerpon too. I love Ogerpon.
I like Ogerpon as a Pokemon. I hate the cards it's gotten.
I know. Trash.
The cards have been trash.
One of my favorite dragon Pokemon right here. Arceus.
That's rage bait.
Swear to God.
A bridge.
Swear to God.
A
No,
skyscraper.
no, he has that card. He's hella cute, dude. He's like, he doesn't look shitty like this all the time. Like he's actually a cute
building.
Pokemon.
He's like
No, he's not.
literally what is he supposed to be?
Dude, let me show you. How do you spell his name? Archealudn.
Archaludon.
Archaludon. Here we go.
Damn, Eric. Monkey Dory's the worst of the three?
Monkey Dory's definitely the best.
Yeah.
But bro, watch when he's like all like when he's right here. I mean, bro, he's like all cute. He's cool. I like the pre-evolution too. What's his pre-evolution called? Duraludon?
Irrelevant. I don't even care.
He's cool. This is a cool Pokemon. I really I
Dude,
don't
it's
know,
such
like
a lame design.
it's like for me it's so Japanese, you know? Like it's like a random Japanese anime that you would find where it's like he's half dragon, half freaking building, you know? Like I
Replace
think
any Pokemon in that artwork and it would be a great card.
this card is sick. The little kid is all fascinated. Dude, I love this. I love this
That's
card.
you right there. That's little Henry right
Oh,
there.
yeah, for sure. Duraludon, that's his name. Hold on. Let me pull
I
up
like Pokeblab's comment. He said likes Reverum, doesn't like Shiny Gary. Something for everyone, I guess.
Duraludon. I don't like Shiny Gyarados at all.
That's a wild take.
It's not. It's not that good of a Pokemon. Here we go, dude. Tell me this thing is not gangster. Hold on. Can you guys see the screen? There you go. That is gangster.
That's okay. That's cool.
Okay, I know now. Now it's cool.
Duraludon
Yeah,
is cool.
bro. This
Duraludon's
Pokemon is,
cool. Archulidon, stupid.
dude. This thing is what, dude? This thing is so sick. This thing would kill Godzilla.
Nah.
It's like
See,
it's
this
all,
doesn't look like a building though. This just looks like an armored up
yeah.
dragon.
It's a little armor
The
dragon.
other one looks like a bridge or a building.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
my
oh
bad.
yeah, it's terrible.
I like the pre-evolution. The pre-evolution.
Yeah, pre-evolution's sick.
Yeah,
I'd agree with you on that.
this card is really cool.
What? I don't think I've ever seen this.
Really?
Yeah, that's sick.
I just picked it up not too long ago.
That might be one of my favorite VMAXs. I've never seen this card.
How gangster is that? That's me right there.
Yeah,
There,
that's
right there.
sick.
That's me screaming that this Pokemon's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's ready to take over the world.
Yeah, I think it's sick. But yeah, Shiny Gyarados is, I'm good. I like the OG colorway. You know, I'm good. The kid looks. What are these Roblox Pokemon? What can Duraludon even do with those hooves? Dude, he's sick. Monkey Dory, the worst of the three, second less rare.
I got a lot of L takes. I don't know, maybe not for Eric, but I can tell you there's a lot of people that think I have L takes.
My favorite is the Shug spicy takes, and Oliver's just like, Shug, that's not
I think that's because Oliver and I agree with a lot of things. I swear those were spicy takes. Maybe not now, but I don't know.
If Henry ever finishes Black and White 2, he may feel the content is better than Gen 10. I'm working on it, dude. I just freaking I whooped Alessa's ass. I thought she was gonna be like way harder and way cooler of a trainer, and I was like, and I didn't like how she started off like on all fours and then took her jacket off. I thought it was kind of weird for a kids game.
Yeah,
that was weird. Yeah, she was like literally like crawling on the ground, and then she like stands up, takes her jacket off, and like, what the fuck is going on?
I got a spicy take that might get people going.
All right, let's go. Let's hear it.
Logan Paul is actually a collector, a true collector of Pokemon.
Oh God. I mean,
I think he is.
No, he's not. He's not.
I really think he is. I really think he likes Pokemon.
Yeah.
No.
No. No, dude. He's a mastermind when it comes to marketing. Like,
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I think he understands the nostalgia, like its popularity now. And I mean, where was he in between of all these when there was like when the market wasn't as hot? Why does he only pop in when the market's hot again?
Does he have to be on making YouTube content for Pokemon 24/7?
That is true. You're right.
Like, I've taken breaks from content, or even collecting. I think a lot of people get burnt out buying stuff all the time or being in it 24/7.
I still think he's a chode, but I don't think he's.
I don't think he's a good person. I didn't say that. I don't think he's a good person. I just think he's actually likes Pokemon as a collector. And a lot of people are like, oh, he's a grifter. He's, he does it. He's a fake fan. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think he definitely markets it well and pumps it. He's definitely shilling a lot of these cards. But but there's so many people in Pokemon that are doing that. I think people
Yeah,
give them
I
unfair criticism sometimes.
actually I think I kind of agree with you. I mean, I'm sure we don't know everyone's like where their heart is, right? As far as like Pokemon, but I mean, like, is it that hot of a take though that he likes?
Some people swear he's not in it for the collecting or money and all. I think he is in it for like majority money. Definitely done some shady things. I don't know if I could say like for fact it has to be like alleged. I don't want to get sued or anything, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's the whole like all the scandals he's been involved in. I'm not saying he's a good person. I just think he's actually a collector.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's that hot of a take. I have Logan Paul derangement syndrome.
Yeah, just gonna
Logan
get
Paul
FOMO going.
pump in my back. Oh, does he hate Logan Paul?
Yeah, I mean a lot of people. Yeah,
I don't hate the guy. I just think he's a chode, you know. But we were kind of how we got here to this live. We were kind of talking about our boy Double N. And Ibex
oh
was
yeah,
like, he's like, I don't got time for this.
yeah. Ivex is like no, yeah. And then we kept
I'm
going back and forth. Yeah,
and like I don't really mind Alex's like takes. Like I understand that he plays a little bit into it, but I think here's a hot take. Nostalgianomics is good for the Pokemon community. Is that a hot take?
I guess like good in what way? To some people, that's definitely a hot take, and it just depends on what that person like. Ibex would, or not Ibex, maybe Ibex, but like Opossum Red would be like, no, he's not a good for the Pokemon community. But if you're not just a person that is in it for just the card art and not the money at all, I think a lot of people say that, but they don't actually mean that. I think some people, the majority of people like that their cards are valuable or their collection has some value. Maybe they don't
Yeah.
focus on that all the time, but why wouldn't you want your cards to have some value to it?
Yeah.
If you're going to put money into it, wouldn't you like to be able to sell it later if you know to pay for something down the line, or you know give it to your family or provide for them eventually?
I think Shug, I'm the only true collector because I buy all my cards in like the least valuable version.
You do.
So they're completely unmovable and I'm stuck with them forever. Like I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, you know what? Like what if like tomorrow I had this I for some reason I wanted to just rip open all this shit. It'd be pretty fun. I mean most of these boxes like at least for
It
the
could
ultra
be, or it could
modern,
not be. You could get wrecked.
I could get wrecked. Yeah. Like opening a 1.4K box of Spanish Ultra Prism
Yeah.
would be tough. Yeah. It'd be pretty tough.
Yeah, Crystal's in here. What's up, Crystal?
What's up, Crystal?
I know you don't know
What?
me, but I know you.
Yeah, Crystal's a legend.
Yeah.
Where's my freaking gosh damn it? Where's my Ultra Prism box? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me grab this. Here we go. Here we go.
Did you see that ancient Mew uncut sheet just sold?
No, I didn't.
So you know Squeaks?
Yeah. Mhm.
He's in the Off Center podcast. Squeaks has owned that sheet for a really long time. I think there's a couple of them out there, but that he's the only one that I knew of that owned it. He always has it hanging in behind him in his frame. But
Yeah.
he just sold that to I think Cast Collectibles. Such a cool uncut sheet. Just a sheet of ancient Mews.
So crazy.
It's so sick. Yeah.
They're my new favorite podcast right now. It's such a cool collective of people. Like they're so different.
Mm-hmm.
Like my favorite one is the lady. What's her name?
Thrifty. Yeah.
Thrifty. Bro. She's
Yeah.
my
Thrifty's
favorite.
cool.
She's my
Thrifty's the
favorite.
homie.
Yeah, she's so sick. I love Mason too. Mason's super cool. I enjoy Mason.
Yeah.
And I think
I love he just has his like one-liners. He'll be silent for a while, and then he'll just be like sitting there, and then he'll throw in like a little one-liner
yeah,
every so often.
he's sick. I've like every time I start that podcast, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, and they have topics, but they get so off topic, and I love that. Like I'm like, yeah, yes, like you guys have like infinite Pokemon knowledge, but like I like when they talk about like what tacos they just ate, like like that's the stuff
Yeah.
that I like about podcasts. It's like sometimes you pop on a a YouTube video or whatever, and you're just getting like endless information, and you kind of just want to hear about the person's life. I mean, I said it with in the RDMs. I was like, I was like, Shug, I think you're super entertaining. I would literally watch you eat a salad. Like, just upload the content. Like, just up
That's
because you're
crazy.
like, what'd you say? You're like, I filmed a video, but I'm not sure if I want to upload. I'm like, dude, just upload the content.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll film a video. I'm like, do I really think it's worth putting up? But yeah, I know some people, like you just said, or they don't really care what they're getting out of it. Like the value of the video is in the like the entertainment, and they just like hearing people talk sometimes and give their opinions on things.
Yeah,
Not so it doesn't have to be super factual based all the time.
nah, exactly. Eric, Shug is my dream collab. Don't worry, Eric. You'll meet Shug in Gen 10 if you stop buying random crap.
Yeah, come to Japan and we can share a bed.
Pause. Yeah, dude. This was like this is. I mean, you know what's in here, right? All the trainers.
All the Ultra
Well,
Beasts.
yeah, yeah. But this was one of the first boxes when I was looking into the Sun and Moon era, and I started looking at all the card lists. Beautiful Leafeon right there. Yeah, here's one for Ibex right there. And I was looking through I was like, yeah, I was like, Ultra Prism's freaking sick. And then I looked at how much it costs in English. I was like, oh, ain't that sick.
How much
And
is
then
it?
I went 1.8, 1.4.
1.8K.
Yeah, eBay.
That's
Hold on.
cheap.
That's too cheap. Shout Georgia. Too cheap. Come on.
There was
Come on.
I think I told you about it, the Russian Ancient Origins booster box. I should have picked it up. I don't think it's at 2K anymore, but it was at 2K a few months ago.
You should have picked it up, dude. 2K
Yeah.
for an Ancient Origins box.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it doesn't even matter what the language is. It's just a cool ass box. Like, I love the art. I was like explaining to myself we do the members only chat every Friday, or we're doing it every Saturday now. But I think it was TubeCat was asking me, he's like, why do you like the boxes so much? And I was like, but you get like four Pokemon. You get one here, you get one on the top, and like on the side, one in the front. Like this gear team is really cool. And I don't know, like, it just like putting it into acrylic, you feel like you're owning a piece of history. Like the cards will always be there, right? But I don't know if the boxes will always be there. And it just feels good in the hands. I mean, Eric talked about it. Like, have you when you open a booster box, you have all the packs like in your hands. Like, I don't know, it just feels really good to me.
You're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, just like down your spine.
I don't know. Like, here's what I think it stems from. Like me being a kid and getting like one pack a freaking year, or me going to the store and having to like dish out some pennies. So I think like having tons of packs, like every single time I would sit down and open an English booster box back when they're affordable on the channel, it just felt wrong. Like I opened it and I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like it felt greedy to me. I don't know. It's some childhood trauma for sure. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a sealed guy really, unless it's older stuff, like really old. I mean, I have all this stuff back here. It's just for, I don't know. Like I said, I don't care about it. Like the sealed stuff I do care about is,
oh yeah, 1.2. Let me pull this
like
up.
these. So there's like an old Cardass One Piece box that came at, like, this is what they used to stock the vending machines, the little gotcha
sick.
like quarter machines back in Japan.
Yeah.
So it's like a sealed box of Cardass One Piece, or the Cardass slide up cards, Pokemon slide up cards. Like this kind of stuff is stuff I'll probably keep forever.
Yeah, no, that's
and
cool.
it doesn't look cool. Like it's just a white box, honestly. Like there's nothing like visually appealing about it. But just what it is like cool. Like you said, a piece of history, I guess.
Yeah, it's like just a straight piece of history. Let me pull this up right here. Ultra Prism sold for 1.2 with acrylic. I was not gonna pay that. There's no way for Ultra Prism. It's a cool box. I don't know.
Bye, Hector.
Yeah, bye, Hector. I'll call you tomorrow. 7 for Brazilian. Okay, but these are. Have you seen the Brazilian booster boxes, Shug? They're kind of the same same size as Japanese. They're like thin.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, I'll show you.
So the packs, I'm guessing, have less in them.
Yeah, Brazilian.
5 cards per pack.
Cosmic Eclipse. Let me show you. Oh, See if any
I don't know if
boxes.
Crystal's still in here, but somebody was talking about that Magikarp, that Korean Magikarp that was coming out
Oh, I did see that.
soon. I wonder. So I thought it was some kind of like release for
Darn it.
Pokemon Go. Like you had to participate in like a Pokemon Go event, but I'm not sure.
Well,
I
if
don't know if
Crystal's
she's still
here,
in here, but if she is, yeah, if she could let us know.
yeah,
Figured she'd probably know.
it's not being pulled up. Gosh damn it. But anyways, it's like a Japanese box. I did have these saved, but dude, like
Oh, she's
for
here.
everyone for everyone laughing, these boxes they go pretty crazy. Yeah, she said, "What's up?" So what was that? Say that again, Shug, for
Yeah, the
Chris.
Korean Magikarp promo that's coming out. I just the release, like if she knows how it's going to be released. I thought it had something to do with Pokemon Go and like some kind of event you had to partake in to get it, but I'm not sure. It's like some rally campaign, I think it says, but uh,
I do
yeah.
enjoy the Korean Ditto. I think that card was super cool.
I really wanted that card and I was like, "Oh, it's Korean cards, they're cheap. I'm going to go buy like 100 copies." I thought they would be like $10 a piece, and they came out the gate just like I think like 40 to 60, at least on Mercari where I was looking. I think even maybe on eBay, but I'm sure that in Korea they're probably a lot cheaper. Um,
She says it's for Pokemon Go. You need to collect 3+ stamps.
okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm assuming I have to be in Korea, but I thought about, yeah, just hopping on a plane. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me, and like going and getting
Oh yeah,
some. But
that's cool.
because I'm sure it'd be cheaper there than trying to get them on Mercari or um, on eBay.
She said
But
Korean
that Ditto
residents.
was really cool.
Yeah, she said Korean residents and non-Koreans are allowed to obtain. Oh, cool. Yeah, my friend Alicia, her fiance, they own a bunch of property in Korea, so they're constantly going back and forth. And she picked up like 3 copies, and she wouldn't sell me one. I was like, you freaking. I was like, come on, man, I'm freaking itching. I need.
Yeah, and they've
I've been in, I've been in Korean cards for years. I need this. Is like, give me my one moment. No, I didn't grab one, and now they're gone, dude. I went. I like the card, but I don't like it that much. 10-year
yeah,
anniversary event. 10-year anniversary event. What do you mean, Jake?
yeah, I have no
Uh,
idea.
yeah, I have no idea. Are we? No, Jake. We're gonna meet up for Gen 10. And I was telling Eric was
Oh,
saying we're
okay.
meeting for Gen 10, the video game, correct? Not the TCG release.
Oh,
Because
Pogo tenure.
Pogo 10-year.
Oh,
Sure.
Crystal will have them wholesale. Sweet.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that.
Um, for Gen 10, we're linking for the video game release, right? You would like, since you're in Japan, do you think there would be more like events um for the video game or for the TCG release? Probably for the video game, right? That's what Eric was speculating.
I mean, video games usually release first, right? I think
First.
the video games usually release like a couple months before the TCG.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming, yeah, that will have more events. And yeah, I would think.
Yeah, because Eric was like, I was like, what are we gonna do for the TCG release? I don't think there's gonna be any like parties or anything or any
I
like
mean, if you
special
play the
event.
TCG, they will like usually when a new set releases, it has like new mechanics and stuff like that. They'll have where you can build a deck based around it and then
Mm,
like go play with that deck. But I don't know if you play or Eric
no,
plays. I'm not assuming. Yeah.
no, we barely made pocket. Don't let Earn buy them all, Crystal.
Yeah. Earn will.
freaking Earn.
I don't know if
Video
Ern
game,
buys some Crystal or I wonder if Retro, because Retro, he might
probably
have,
retro. Yeah,
I don't know if he
probably
has
retro.
Korean like that though.
Video games would be months before. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I think with all the with Pokemon, the way they're lining things up now, they could surprise us, right? Everything's kind of off from what normally happens because we should have got this game. We should have got the video games earlier. Now that they
Oh
pushed it.
yeah, like yeah, between generations, I think we've gone like a year longer than normal maybe. But
Yeah.
they said that like 4 or 5 years ago that they were gonna slow down on pushing them out that fast to like develop them better.
Hmm.
Um, I think it was like one of those Nintendo Presents or Pokemon Presents. They mentioned it. Um,
To develop
yeah,
water. To develop the water better, possibly actually Mega Block
yeah,
messed me up. Yeah, exactly. Games will most likely match 2020. Yeah, see, that's what I heard as well. God, 2027, bro. I'm getting old. I heard I remember back in my day. Yeah, dude. I hate saying that. It's like a whole lot of that. Like I hate I'm sounding like a freaking boomer. Like, oh, back in my day, product was very available. While talking about different languages, I've been working on a video for 2 years now about Indian Pokemon cards. LOL.
Ooh,
I promise it will come out. Yes, dude. That would
I
be
want those.
sick.
I forget what those. They weren't released under like the Pokemon IP, right? They were like
I
released
did
in collaboration with some other play school. I think it's called.
I did see those. Yeah, they have cards, but they're like not they're official, right?
It's so like weird. Jodo Jake said I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm intrigued too, Crystal. I would click
Oh,
so
dude,
fast.
yeah, go to India. That'd be sick. Yeah, but like the pack arts look way different. I think the Pokemon logo is like red. Um, it's yeah, I've heard about those a long time ago, and then I kind of forgot about them. But that's like some like niche stuff that I'd be really interested in.
Did you see I saw on uh collects Pokemon on Crystal's site there was let me pull this up. The Indonesian box. Let me share this. Shout to Crystal. But dude, this thing I sent it to Joey. Like I was like, bro, this shit looks sick. Just like
Dude,
like
that is
Charizard N. That's so sick.
Ledakan Penada.
Yeah,
What is
dude.
this?
Dude, the Indonesian booster box arts go
Indonesian.
crazy. They're so beautiful,
See, like as a kid seeing this, that would be sick.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
that's
that.
really cool.
Yeah, one of my favorite Indonesian boxes, I believe it's Unified Minds or Miracle Twin or whatever. The art is insane. I don't know if I still have it on my eBay. Back in our day, we actually had to play games without the experience share handicap. Have you ever heard about the card show ran by Feel Good Gaming that banned vendors from selling sealed products? Still allowed to sell sealed to vendors though. Hmm.
That's weird.
That is weird. Crystal says, I have a booster box I obtained and I made custom Hindi cards. I should release the video. Yeah, Crystal, release that video. That sounds sick. I bet Joey definitely
That's
laughed at this when you sent. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, that's the only thing I was thinking of. Because we were talking about a while back, me and I can't remember who, but about like what other languages that like Pokemon could expand into when they started with the Latin American Spanish. Like where else could Pokemon go? And then we were talking about like India is a huge market, like just as big as China, and like the potential for having like Hindi language cards could be there, but then most of I guess India speaks English, and especially with like pop culture type stuff, it's like it wouldn't make sense to print it in Hindi. I don't know if that's true,
Mm,
but I forget who I was talking to. We were going back and forth like with that idea. Um, but yeah, anyway,
yeah, I love that we're getting two different versions of Spanish. I saw that on Crystal's short. That was super cool. Um, Joey or Jake says, I bet Joey definitely laughed at this when you sent it to him. Yeah, he did. Joey thinks every language is fake. That's not English. Indonesia don't have much budget compared to other countries, so they combine Japanese sets. I don't think the artwork is sloppy. Actually, I think it's really cool. I think it's beautiful. That's such a cool comp. Imagine that's a tag team. It'd be Zygarde and Charizard. That would be a pretty sick
yeah,
futuristic dragon. I think it was pretty
that's what we
cool.
need more of. We need more tag teams just to have like cool combinations of Pokemon that you don't normally see together.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
What would
And
be
with the
one
way
that you
they
would
do art now, right now, like the way that art is, they're way more liberal with what they let artists do, I think. And
yeah.
doing that with the tag teams would be sick.
Can you give me one Pokemon that you would like to see together that we haven't got?
Oh, like a tag team duo?
Mhm.
Um, dude, I don't know. I'm blanking right now.
I
Just
think it'd be
something that's
cool.
like not normal. Like, so how they did, similar to how they did the Snorlax and Eevee, like you would never think those two Pokemon would be together, but something like that where there's like two totally different Pokemon paired together. I like that
Like
when they do that.
cute and I need a
Yeah, and just like a big, Pokemon and like a tiny Pokemon next to each other.
I need a Fuecoco X Ho-Oh. Just two underrated two underrated Pokemon. We don't get a lot of
Ooh, a
Ho-Oh
Ho-Oh
love.
Lugia tag team would be sick. That'd be sick. It'd be
It's
fire.
like
The two
that,
bird legendaries.
dude. That's like the coldest take
No,
ever.
I know. No, that would be sick though.
It's like, oh, Sig, the freaking Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. You're like, oh
Mewtwo and
yeah, you and every.
Mewtwo Mew tag team is like one of the best artworks.
Yeah, I know, but that's like two. I'm talking about like, give me like two Pokemons you would never see together. We definitely,
Yeah.
you know, maybe two of your
Hmm.
favorite. What two of your favorite Pokemon do you think would you would like to see on a tag team card?
It
I
doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, I don't know. Marshadow and Dragonite are like my favorites, but that doesn't sound like a cool tag team, honestly.
yeah, because you would have to add maybe Marshadow and Gengar. You said you're a
Like I
Gengar
said,
guy, right?
Dragonite, Gengar, Mr. Mime and Jinx. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
That would be sick.
Cubone
Oh,
and Houndoom.
Cubone and Houndoom would go
That'd be
pretty
fire.
cool. That'd be pretty sick. Great one, Jake. Lugia plus Legendary Birds quad tag team in homage to the movie. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Gold Duck surfing games.
That's fucking.
Bro,
That's wild.
I hate Gold Duck. Like I'm just it's like Quaxley Evo line. I'm like Psyduck is just so good. They should have just left them like that.
I want a Lucario Lopunny.
Ultra furry or ultra furry mode.
They're just like, yeah, both kind of similar, and then like them like doing like a punch kick in the air like towards the like your perspective would be kind of cool.
I do want to see fusion Pokemon. I think that is for sure could be a thing in the Pokemon line is a fusion.
The
Like what
Venus
else?
toys.
What Venus toys? Be
Have
pretty
you seen
sick.
it? You've seen it, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Wait,
Yeah,
what'd you say? Wait,
the
Venus
Venus
toys?
toys.
No.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Basketball. Have you seen
It's a real
basketball?
thing. Look up Venus toys. It's a real
Okay,
thing.
hold on. Venus toys. Oh, Venus toys. Oh yeah, from the anime.
Yeah.
That shit was nasty. I hated that thing. It gave me nightmares as a kid. It's like, what is this? This is like what you see at the flea market in Mexico.
Yeah, I love
Like
it,
what?
dude.
I definitely
That's
saw
so
a Venus
badass.
toys in a Mexican flea market when I was there for sure. Crystal House is a Shane Jag. Yeah, this is a Shane Jag. Bam. I just picked up the Evolving Skies hoodie that he just did too, and I love how thick this. I'm a thick hoodie guy. I hate like Gildan. Dude, you guys got to see the freaking the t-shirt I got tomorrow. Eric's gonna lose his mind. Oh, you picked it up too, Crystal? Hell yeah, sick.
This is what the Venus toys reminds me of. You've seen this, right? The scratch monsters.
Purga Pokemon. Purga
This is
X
like
Pokemon.
old Japanese bootleg. They were like lotteries, where this would be in like a candy shop in Japan, and then the kids could like pull off an envelope, and then the inside of that envelope there would be like this little scratch monster, like sticker or just a scratch card. I don't know,
I
but
like that
yeah,
one.
I
I like
love it.
that
So it's
little.
like this is like supposed to be like Pikachu, I'm guessing, and Nidoran, and then you have like this Clefairy looking thing. I don't know what this squid is. This tiny little Blastoise, the Clefairy, Gyarados, this little Jigglypuff down here, Parasect. This is like the bootleg swap me stuff.
Bro,
You
that
know.
is like it's like a fever dream. It's like we got Pokemon at home. You're like, no, we don't.
No, this is like one of my favorite things in my collection, though.
That's so cool. That shirt changes. Yeah. Chansey and Graffer Foray?
Graffi.
Graffi.
Come on, Mr. Gen 5. Isn't that Gen 5?
Graffi? I don't know
Yeah,
how
the
to
little
pronounce.
like I don't know what the lemur Pokemon, like big eyes, big ears.
Graffi? I don't know. Let me hold up. Let me pull this up.
You-
Graffi. Is that Gen
I'm pretty
5?
sure that's Gen 5.
Oh, I hate this Pokemon. It's
Dude,
all
it's
like
a
it's like
sick Pokemon.
poison. I mean, I could see this Pokemon being a cool
Dude,
for.
that's a badass Pokemon.
It's like half fly, half monkey. I don't like flies. Like with the fly eye. Oh, Gen 9.
Oh, it's Gen 9. Okay.
Gen 9.
It's like
Damn, you freaking scared me.
the Pokemon from not the Pokemon, that character from I forget what it is, but the I like to move it, move it. You
Yeah,
like to
from
move it, move
Madagascar.
it. Yeah,
Madagascar.
Madagascar. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Straight up, except it's a fly. I don't like, dude. Flies are nasty. Oh god, I remember, dude, in like high school, we had to watch like some decomposing video, and it's just like it was just all these hella flies, and you zoom in on its eyes. I'm like, I don't. Oh god, still remember that day, that freaking day in high school to this very day. Flies are nasty.
I want to know
And
Crystal's thoughts on ARS if she's still here. What does she think about ARS?
let's see, Crystal, what are your thoughts on ARS grading? Gengar and Charizard tag team would be, yeah, that would go crazy. That would go too crazy. That'd break the internet. Let's see. Let's get these last questions in. Damn, Shug, we've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. Holy.
Yeah, crazy. I'm so
But like
happy I
me,
hit the 10 on this.
that's fire. Stupid fire. It needs a third. Maybe Crystal's gone. Maybe she left. She dipped.
She saw that bootleg Pokemon. She was like, "Come out."
She's like Giraffe or 5-5, whatever the hell. Gen 9. Holy, Gen 9's got to be the worst gen. It's got to get started. Oh, she's here. Should ask Crystal, do you like ARS grading?
What do you think of ARS? Yeah.
Oh, what do you think? What do you think about it? Jake says, I love tag teams, but I would love to see more battle cards like Zard V. Oh, some battle cards would be cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see some OG battle cards like Haunter X Alakazam. Would be really cool. From the anime?
Yeah, that would be cool.
And Sabrina, was Sabrina like the only trainer that had superpowers in Pokemon? Like she was a legit superhero. Because she can like turn people into dolls.
Telekinesis and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if there were any other Pokemon that or trainers that had powers. But yeah.
So yeah,
I'm surprised. I thought Crystal would have known ARS. So it's like a Japanese grading company. They're pretty small, but they have like a niche following of people. The slab's a bit different. The label's on the bottom. All the information, like the title of the card and name, is on the bottom, and then the back actually has the grade.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. Where's my ARS card gifted
by
your
influencer?
I love this. I love this card.
It's such a good card,
dude. Thank you so much, dude. Real talk.
Yeah,
this card is sick with the freaking stuffed Charizard. So sick.
I was trying to get you a War Turtle card, but they were so expensive.
Nah,
there was the ones I could find online. I was like, okay, this is a little bit much.
Well, I am a Charizard guy, so it worked out perfectly. She said, "Oh, I've seen the design, but I don't know much about them, to be honest."
Yeah,
cool. Sick. But all right, guys, we've been going for almost 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
that was fun as hell. It goes by too fast, buddy. Thank you for popping on. Thanks for everyone we had like over 60 live viewers at one point. You guys are crazy for a 5-minute.
Listen to just nonsense come out of our mouth.
Oh man, that was great. Shout to y'all. Appreciate everyone for being here. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning with the live with Eric, and then live with Tyler, and then I go live with marked grading the following day. I have a live every day, guys, every day. So thank you so much for I'm working. All right, guys. Peace out.
All right. See you.